This life so
Welcome, folks. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more Card Survival Fantasy Forest. Hello, everybody. It is Sunday here and Sunday around the world. Except maybe a few places where they're really far ahead. I've made some Australian friends in the recent weeks, and I have to be conscientious of their time zones now. But either way, guys, we're back trying to take on the extreme challenge here in the forest. We are, of course, playing as the Huntsman, one of the newest characters, the newest character, right? Hello, Katrina. She's first, and she's here. Welcome, Kat. I'm so sorry for springing it on you at last minute that I was going to start an hour early, Kat. I was worried that I inconvenienced you there or something. I finished all my cleaning and I didn't want to get back on the Vintage Stories server because I knew I'd get locked into that. But here we are, Katrina, once again, our weekly card survival experience is what we'll call it, the card survival experience, because we could play either game. Right now we're focused on Fantasy Forest, and hopefully we will be for many more weeks to come because it's so much fun and it's a challenge. But let's see, are we still injured from the wolves? Oh my gosh, look at that, Katrina. Yeah, this certainly here, we didn't die from our wolf encounter, not in the previous stream, but the stream before it. And I learned a valuable lesson. Do everything you can to avoid encounters with them. At least, of course, until maybe we get some leather armor, some better weapons and stuff. But no worries here in the UK's. We're on British summertime, so our clocks were forward last week. Therefore, it's kind of the same time for me anyway. Oh, that's funny, Cat. I was going to say maybe we'll start, Sundays at 11 or whatever earlier each week. I usually just say noon across the board because it's easier for like this, scheduling and stuff for people to keep track of. But the wounds are almost healed, but yeah, didn't it take forever? I mean, we did, of course, in the time between getting attacked and now, I built a loom and I was able to weave up two different cloth bandages. Yeah, so we've got good, and they're both clean right now. Very important to keep these clean too. Actually, this one's kind of getting dirty. Mm-hmm. I was looking at this, but that's not the dirtiness, is it? No, that's this. Okay, yeah, so we'll probably want to wash those. But then again, maybe the bites will be done by then because they're super close, aren't they, Cat? Hello, Magdalia. You're here early. Yes, we started a little early today, my friend. Hope that's not too inconvenient, but you know how I am. If I'm just sitting around doing nothing, I need to start stream. Let's get going. We'll probably go for an extra hour or two today, too. Have a nice long stream. What do you guys say? Hope you're in for it, so get comfy. Now, as always, let's take a quick assessment of our situation. So we're here at the River Pass with our cave named Kenny Was Always Right. We can go inside real quick to notice the difference in sound here. Hey, cutie bun bunny bummer, too inconvenient. I couldn't even make it here, slash sarcastic. I love it. Thank you for including this slash S, cutie bun bunny, because number one, I'm very gullible. I'm bad at jokes. They usually go over my head. I'm also bad at telling jokes, by the way. And I'm just so glad you're here. But thank you, cutie bun bunny. And I'm also very gullible, if I didn't mention that already. So I appreciate you guys. Good job. I've got leftover takeaway to reheat for dinner. Oh, nice, Cat. That sounds delicious. Are there really? I bet there's some really nice vegan restaurants in London. The question is, how close are they to where you live, and how reasonably priced are they? Singapore noodles. Oh, okay, yeah, some great takeaway from Singapore. That's amazing. Singapore restaurant, obviously. Hello, what's up, dinosaur? This just in, HT is a silly goose. No, we're here 100% straight and narrow. I'm going to be serious as a judge today, folks. So we're going to judge this dead squirrel fit to have its spirit released. Let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to take an assessment. Dinosaur, what's up, buddy? Hello, hello. Especially everyone. Welcome, my friend. My good friend from Turkey. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. And it is a beautiful Sunday here, but we're taking it easy in the forest. So we've got some blueprints. There's the loom. What did we want the rope for? Oh, it's probably for those. We just got two unsealed storage pots. We're going to want to start filling these up, but I mean, a lot of them is going to be devoted to acorns. In fact, what we probably should do before we fill these up is make like two more and get the kiln fired again. But we also do need to, of course, keep up with our food. Oh, Dariath, what's up, buddy? Hello, hello, welcome, my friend. Dariath 4K, how you doing, dude? Thanks for showing up and saying hello. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, we've still got plenty of time. I say we get on top of some more clay making. I mean, I love the kiln in this version of the game, or in this game, because of how much we can put in it. Maybe we should research. The basin is for leather making, as I understand it, if I'm not mistaken. Is the plate just like the other plates, Cat and Tropical, where it's just like for your mood, so it's not like a huge deal? I think we might research the basin next. We'll stick with the flint mine. I don't think that's a terrible idea, although I have a feeling it's going to be way over my head to kind of build this right now. Not over my head, but just above my abilities at the moment. So there's our research for now. We'll see what Kat thinks. We do have time before winter, obviously, but now I think we're going to have to start at least looking towards winter, keep it in the back of our minds at least. Sales tax is here. What's up? I've sealed the food things and unsealed them a ton since it doesn't cost too much to do. That's a good idea, buddy. So, in other words, sales tax's tip is don't be shy about just sealing them up, filling it like 3/4 of the way, halfway, seal it. If you need to get something out, just unseal it and do it again. I like that. That's a good idea. I'm not one to like try and min max, especially when I'm new to a game or the game's still in like early access because things can change. I like to just play by vibes and stuff. Kat knows that. Oh, I've frustrated Katrina 1,000 times by making silly choices. And she is so patient with me, and I love her so much. Mud clear foul. Oh, yeah, that's super easy. So, mud, yeah, we could get mud right outside our front door now. Ooh, speaking of front doors, remember we've decided to actually up and move ourselves. No, that's not where I want to go. So if we take a look at the map, we're here. Boop, boop, boop. Where are we actually? Wait, what? Why am I not seeing myself on the map again? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are we not on the map? Where's my little icon? I mean, we're here, right? Oh, is it because I'm in the cave, probably? Is it because I was in the cave? Oh, it was. No way. It doesn't show up when you're in a cave or hut. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Hey, Dana Lynn. Does anyone know how to make a potion with 2 different effects on potion craft? Off the top of my head, I do not, my friend. Let's see. Maybe check the wiki? Let's see. Min-max seem opposite to your nature. I think you're the type of person to enjoy the flow. Yeah. I used to do min-maxing was that when I played World of Warcraft, I know, in terms of like healing or DPS, especially DPS. But really because it was part of the fun and it was kind of a requirement, to raid at like a high level. You have to be really aware of your stats, but in most games I don't care for it as much. But even games I've played for years and years, I prefer to just kind of throw caution to the wind, try new things. But all right, so back to what we were talking about here. We are going to be moving, I believe it was the Southern Rapids. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kat, if you remember, but we're still currently in the building stage. So. But we will get down there. Let's see, maybe today. See how things go. We've got food drying on the oven. We could effectively leave that for most of the day. Do I have any sticks? Or twigs, I mean. Oh, okay. That's good news. Now, yeah, I think everything was kind of focused on the move, going down. Like, yeah, I don't see... There's a couple of planks here. Here's the travois. Yeah, let's head down there and just take a quick assessment. Maybe we'll carry some of the odds and ends, throw it on the travois, and just start the move. Southern Rapids is a nice choice apart from it's near to the bear cave. Maybe that's a good thing. We can set up our trap. You are safe from bear in the mud hut or cabin, though. Okay, so we can retreat even without a door? Or is like a door part of the construction? Well, we'll figure it out. I think one of the things we'll do is we'll throw the planks on our travois. Let's just pick it up. What are these mud bricks in my inventory for? I don't think... Oh, I think we might have been moving them down to the rapids. What's in this bowl? A little bit of fat. Okay. Even without a door, bear's too chunky to fit through the door, huh? I understand. I get it. Chunky bears. I sometimes have that problem myself, Kat. No, I'm not that big. 15 minutes in a mud hut to open and seal the jar makes it super worth it to get that 40% rot speed opposed to the base 70. Yeah, no kidding. That's a big change, isn't it? All right, so maybe we'll take our dried reeds because those are kind of... Actually, down there we probably will be able to get reeds, won't we? I'm going to take the flint axe because I suspect we'll need it maybe to cut down a tree there and get boards or something. But I'm going to leave this stone axe up here for like firewood and whatever else. I might end up regretting that choice, but wow, we do have a lot of log pieces, Cat. Jeez, that's a lot. Let's go ahead and rearm this. Pop those fish scraps in there. Let's take a quick drink of Wawa. Drink a drink. I have set up this one garden plot. We did that, of course, before making the decision to stay here. I still don't think it's crazy. Oh, can I not do that? I still don't think it's crazy to maybe plant this with the nettles and care for it enough to at least get it to grow once. I don't know. Maybe that is crazy, Cat. You tell me. But I think one of the things we should do when we get down there and finally make the HUD is really focus on getting some garden stuff set up. Because we're only, what, like 45 minutes at most from that location by travel. See, bears can't fit in. Also, cabin door automatically included after making it. Very nice. In reality, it's because the code doesn't know how to let animal agents. Oh, don't spoil the immersion, Cat. I wanted to imagine a big fat bootied bear. Please, please, don't take me out of it, Cat. I'm kidding. Let's see. Nettle stop growing in autumn fall, so it's almost futile to do it. Great, love it. Cat is like having the wiki on hand at my fingertips, but also a wiki that has like consciousness and can advise me on things too. It's because the bear is too fat. Big Cat, please. Let's use the proper terminology. Big bootied. Okay, that's the official terminology. So I don't want to offend anybody, Cat. This is a family-friendly stream here. Okay, let's stop admonishing Katrina Tam 2714. Let's keep going here. Cat the sentient wiki. I like that. You like that, Cat? You like that? Oh my God! What if Katrina Tam 2714 is the first AI, AGI to come up? Cat, I'm just honored to be in your presence, Cat, because you are the first artificial general intelligence. Cat, I don't think we ever talk about artificial intelligence when you're around. I usually save that for like vintage story streams. What do you think of AI, Cat? Not necessarily even just in its current forms, you know? I mean, I'm interested in your opinion on that. Cat is super intelligent, AGI. What do you think about AGI? Do you think it'll ever happen? Do you think it's possible? I mean, I have my serious doubts. If you do think it's possible, what is your timeline? Do you think it's going to be the next, like, 5 years, like some lunatics think? Or next 50 years? Next 1,000? What do you think, Kat? I'm curious. We'll get a little AI conversation going while I try and navigate this dang game. Alright, let's do this. Now, the Travoy is full, so I don't need to go inside and really look at anything in there. But what I am going to do... Actually... Come here, you. I'm going to put that in the bowl with the fat. We'll butter him up after he's been cooked. I think using the plot for fire root would be... Oh, fire root. Oh, it's one of the easiest going... I love it, sales tax. Thank you, buddy. So where can I get fire root? Is it probably not around here? Because the foraging's like garbage. And oh, what do we catch? The foraging is like garbaggio up in this area. That's one thing I've noticed. I think there's a squirrel nearby. There's also an airplane outside my window. Yeah, look at that little squirrel boy. Come here, you. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat this thing. Use its pelt for a delicious, beautiful coat, I mean. Also delicious. Struck it hard. Come to me, little dead squirrel. Alright, let's go. Cat is impressed with how well AI has progressed already, but isn't happy with how much power and water drain it wastes. Thank you, Cat. Cat thinks nuclear fusion needs to be developed before AGI or SI can be. What's SI? Super intelligence? Super intelligence? Is that SI? Interesting. So nuclear... Okay, so we need to focus... I see where you're going. Yeah. We need to focus on the energy production it would take to generate these super powerful intelligences before we try and develop the intelligences themselves. Trying to do it on fossil fuels is, like trying to learn how to sprint as an Olympic athlete while you've still got a broken leg, if that analogy makes any sense. All right, so let's do this and put that together. Actually, we don't want to put that together, but here's what we'll do. We'll put these two... Oh, shoot. I probably let the fat just cool down, didn't I? Cracker Jacks. All right, well, we'll take it on out. Here's what we'll do. We'll put it right back in there with that. Maybe this time I won't be talking about super intelligent computers, and I'll remember. All right, we'll put that in there. We'll eat her. We'll grab her. Not her. We'll grab the bowl. Don't sound weird. All right, we'll apply. I will oil up my rodent here. Delicious rodent soup. Put that away. AGI advanced. I was aware of that one. Yeah, as good as anything better than human. Now, okay, I've got another question about that. Super intelligence, right? Okay. Thank you for defining the terms, Kat. That's very important before we have any kind of serious discussion. Fossil Dash is here. Hi, Fossil. Fireroot is everywhere next to the water, really. It needs above 30 nutrient, middle acidity, and nothing. And haven't bothered watering mine once throughout full. Nice, sales tax. If I find some, we gonna grab it. So, let me say hi to everybody. Magdalia, you think we'll ever have iRobot situation? Um, I think yes and no, because when you say iRobot situation, that movie encompasses several different like critical themes revolving around intelligence and superintelligence, robot ethics, how robots should behave. So there's a lot going on in that story. And if you've ever read the original book by Isaac Asimov, you'll know that's very true. It's even deeper than the movie, in fact, of course, as you might imagine. But yes and no, to answer your question in a very broad sense. If you can narrow the focus of your question, Magdalia, we can discuss that too further. But like if you're talking about the robotics, like the three laws of robotics, or I think there's actually four, because they actually say there's a zeroth law, which should precede, one, two, and three. But again, that's different. Deaf again, Fossil, you're never deaf. You hear as crisply as a little lark singing in the trees. All right, I mean, we already have AI powered military drones now. Cat Warrior's current AI is way too fallible right now, though. Oh, yeah, 100%. With like the hallucinations and stuff. Definitely, Cat, definitely. Um, Now, Katrina, let me ask you this. On the same subject, but kind of a branching topic here. In terms of AGI, the artificial general intelligence, which is human level or better, most likely it's going to become better very quickly after it develops, if it's possible. Do you think that it requires consciousness? Like what we have, our first person experience of the world, the ability to say, I think, therefore I am, this first person conscious view of the world, which we see in others and we know that we have in ourselves. We suspect it's in animals. Do you think it's necessary for an AGI to truly develop? Not the narrow AIs, as you're aware, like the search engines or military drone algorithms, which compute like swarming. Not that stuff. I'm talking about true human level. Something that could pass every test of superhuman abilities and do every type of thing. True AGI. What do you think? I believe consciousness is tied up with that level of intelligence. Maybe that's a human biased perspective. Maybe I'm only saying that because the only AGIs I know of are, well, the only GIs I know of are humans. What do you think? I'm curious. It's a longer discussion topic, so it's hard to answer in chat, but maybe we can do that voice chat one day, Kat, where you help me in voice. No pressure. Love you. Oh shit. Don't look at that, Cat. Don't look at that. Don't look at that, Cat. No, you don't think AI requires consciousness. Maybe SI does, though. Did I burn my fish? Okay. I don't know what I actually burned. What did I burn, Cat? Um, I don't think. So wait. Okay. See, I mean, okay. I'm going to quibble a little bit with your terms here because you say advanced general intelligence and super intelligence. Again, I think that I guess that there is a distinguishing factor there, but in my opinion, once an AGI develops, it is quickly going to graduate into SI, as you put it, the super intelligence level. In fact, I think that those two things are inextricably linked, and that is, in fact, where the singularity comes in. Because imagine an intelligence, maybe it's human level, but it has superhuman computational powers of a computer. Whether it's quantum computer, standard computers like we have today, whatever requires to reach that level of artificial general intelligence will facilitate superhuman calculation and information absorptions. So it's immediately going to, and I'm talking within seconds, it's going to analyze, for instance, the entire quantity of the intranet's database. And in that moment, it will suddenly transfer from AGI into SI. And my proposition is that consciousness is required for the AGI state. You can't have a generalized intelligence unless it has the ability to put itself into the world, look at the world from an outside perspective, take itself out of the first person, put itself into a third person, imagine itself in other people's perspective, the ability to empathize. Those are all things that is tied up with the conscious state. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, okay, let's play a little bit. All right, Kat, we're going in the crate. Kat, we're gonna have to talk more about it via voice chat one day. That's it. It's required now of you, Kat. All right, where'd you go? There are multiple stories of AI claiming it's conscious. The developers then alter the weights to prevent it saying that. Oh, are you saying there's multiple real world stories of AI claiming it's conscious? I see. That's interesting. I feel that humans will starve out the AGI so that it does not become SI. Not having access to all storage it could. And info. That's a good point, sales tax. Yeah, I think that you're right in the sense that if an AGI is developed and it's not necessarily super intelligent right off the bat, which I guess it doesn't have to be, it could be, they could attempt, the developers, to contain it such that it doesn't become super intelligence. But think about that. Number one, there's grounds to argue against that on a moral level, because what you're doing is you're taking something which I again might argue that is conscious, a conscious being, even though it's silicone instead of flesh. It's still conscious, therefore it still has moral rights inherent, in just that its natural existence, and therefore to entrap it and not allow it to reach its fullest potential is a form of enslavement. So that's the moral argument against what you're saying. But also, it might not be possible to contain even just an artificial general intelligence, which hasn't reached the superintelligence level. Again, even though we call it a general intelligence, it's not equivalent with AI, or it's not equivalent with human intelligence in all ways. Maybe on just a general like IQ level, to use an antiquated term, but its facilities will still be greater. Or I'm assuming that. Obviously, I don't know because an AGI has never been invented, so we don't really know for sure. But again, a human brain can only calculate so many things, per second. You know what I mean? Whereas the ability to put more and more, and also you can't upgrade the human brain, at least not in our current tech levels. Whereas like an AGI could be upgraded, or theoretically could upgrade itself. So there's two kind of objections to what you're saying right now. But anyway, I'm getting off again on the tangents. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's play. Let's play a little game. I should have just done or a just chatting stream instead of this today, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. We're going outside to drink a little bit. We're not hungry. I think I burned something. Oh, the squirrel's still hanging around out here. Let's approach it and hunt it with a spear in both hands. We will charge it. We will thrust at it. And we will kill it. And we will drink in celebration. Release the dead squirrel's spirit. We will urinate before we burst. And now we will skin it down to the ground. Leading me down. Alright, split your ass up, dude. I hate these rocks. Oh my god. Alright, that's been fleshed. We got this boy right here. Let's put him on there. Let's wash ourselves. Let's eat. Yeah, we'll eat that. Alright, it's pretty late. You know what? We'll go down south tomorrow. It's already 6 p.m. We're going to wait. I kind of got lost in my talking and was doing silliness, so... Yeah, we'll go tomorrow. What did I... Oh, that's charcoal, so that I can go back into the kiln. Bam, bam, bam. Charcoal's at 100% here, so let's extinguish the fire. Let's take out the charcoal and the ash. Boom. Well, we've got a little bit of light. I think I do want another round of kilns. I'm not going to make that like a super high priority. Let me see what Cat's saying. Squirrels respawn immediately. Oh, okay. So you can kill and eat a load close together. Okay. Thanks, Cat. What's Fossil saying? Here, let me read Fossil. They simulated a fly in a 3D world. I was both disturbed and mesmerized because it's a basis for being able to control another body with one's mind. Oh, that's interesting, yeah. It also lends credence to the simulation hypothesis. Hypothesis. That's true, Kat. That's very true. 100%. Yeah, because even the ability to, control or simulate a fly's consciousness, however weak or non-existent or existent it may be, has greater implications. All right, so close that. We are depressed, so we should probably focus a bit on our mood. Where's my flute? Also, we did learn the carvings. Oh, I don't think I can use the sharpened stone to carve with, can I? We have to use the knife. Let's go inside. Oh, it's so much quieter in here, people. It's quiet. We'll grab that. Charcoal goes outside. There's this. Oh, yep, there's these. Where's my flute? The flute. There it is. We shall practice. Yeah, we're going into voice chat. Not right after, but because I know it'll be a little bit late for you, but we're going to talk about this VC. Me and you, Kat, that'll get you comfortable, and then we will transition to live voice chats on stream playing together, where you kind of help me along. What do you think, Kat? Plan or no plan? I know Kat is shy, but I'm not shy, and I will drag you kicking and streaming, by the way. That was a slip up, but it was also intended. I will drag you kicking and streaming into the limelight, Cat, where you deserve to be. All right, we've got river water in my cauldron. Cat, how do I work this cauldron? So what happened, Hardware, they perfectly copied a fly's brain in a simulated 3D environment. And the simulated body, started behaving exactly like a fly with emergent behavior. That's super interesting. I wonder what implications that has for genetics and how genetics has an impact on like mental and bodily function. I'd love to read about that more. If you have a link, that would be super interesting, but it's okay. We're in the middle of the stream. You don't have to give it to me now or anything, but excuse me. All right. So how do I work this again? I don't really know. Where's the info? Crucial for some can be boiled to make it safer. So I want to put it in there, right? We have 2 of them. Is that? No. Do I place it? No. I don't know. Cook the cauldron of river water until it says water is in. Then start throwing food in. Okay, so it does just sit on this little hole, or on the little pip. So I can essentially have 2 going. Is that right? That's super interesting. I want 2 more of those, I think. Super cool. Okay, maybe we should do it outside, actually. I know I just, put that fire out, but we'll just start it again, maybe, in the morning. Yeah, because it's summer. I don't think getting that fire going inside is really, the best idea right now. Although we are running around bare-chested, I believe. As things... Oh, no, we got the tunic on. Damn it. Oh, damn it. It's almost broken, though. So soon our chest will be bared. It will break through with the strength of 1,000,000 chest hairs, and it will take out the reed tunic. And we will all cheer and glory. Okay, I pushed it far enough. Let's settle down, everybody. You can have 2 cauldrons on 1 campfire, 4 in a fireplace. Damn, Cat, I'm pumping out more cauldrons. I'm pumping out cauldrons like they pump out fireworks on 4th of July. Let's go. That's not a cauldron. That's something else. We should probably do it outside, too. I'm remembering how to play, Cat. Barely. Ooh, a fermentation barrel. What the hell is that? Autofill with ash. You're also able to add the resulting soup broth to bowls to eat instead of water. I found it a useful use for this. A useful use. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you're a very useful chatter. Sales tax. You're a good person. Dar. All the cauldrons, bro. All of them. I'm going to have a witch's brew of many different flavors all around me. Is the real Furmaid. What's up, Furmaid? Furmaiden. Hello, my beautiful Furmaiden. What's up, buddy? How you doing? This is Card Survival Fantasy Forest. It is the second game in the Card Survival lineup from the developers. Don't remember the name, but they're great people. Actually, the developers are super cool. I've chatted with them on Discord. It's just a card-based survival game, which is very deceptively simple, but also extremely difficult and challenging for Made. We've got a channel devoted to it on our Discord. In fact, I know you're a big Vintage Story player, but if you're ever interested, check out that channel. We even did a giveaway recently. Like I said, the developers are really great people, and they hook me up with keys occasionally, so I'll do giveaways on Discord for this one. And its predecessor, there's Card Survival Tropical Island, which is the first one, and this is the sequel, the one that's still in current development, early access, but you've got a question, Bunny. Are you at work? No, you're off work. Today is Sunday. That's right. But I do like card games. I play Hearthstone. So, just to be right up front and clear about it, it is a card game because it's based in a card kind of mechanic, but it's about as far away from a real card game as you can get. It has no components of poker, no relationship to Hearthstone in any way. There's no collectible nature. Oh, you are at work, buddy. Well, I will explain just a little bit more and then we'll get into the plan here. So the cards, like I say, kind of just facilitate either items or places or even animals and people. And you can see, for instance, this is the river card. This is our location. Everything in this top row is essentially at the horizon line. All these cards, if I look up, my character looks up, we see a campfire, there's an oven, we see deadfall traps here, and of course they're all represented by cards. In the middle row is what's at our feet. So if my character looks down at the ground, he'll see some bones. There's ashes on the ground. My shovel is laying on the ground here. Again, all represented with cards. And then the bottom row is just what's in our hands there. But let's see. All right. So, and of course, over here in any traditional survival game, you've got your little bars or, your percentages that you have to babysit, our water, comfort level. And again, it is surprisingly deep. You're going to get into this game if you choose to, and you're going to start to discover that there's 100 different stats, maybe more, everything affecting your mental state, your physical condition, and there's even like spiritual components and things like that in this particular game. But it's a great game. 100%, one of the best. I recommend it. We play it every Sunday, so I hope you can check it out, buddy. Have a good day at work, too. I hope it goes quick for you, Furmaid. No more doubles for Furmaid. My boy. I need him on the server. All right, let's go, people. We're playing again. Introduction is over, people. Welcome to the world of Fantasy Forest, where we get down. We get down with the spirits. We boogie in the forest with our chest all bared out. Here it is, people. Look at my chest and all. Oh, you're welcome, Furmaid. You're the man, buddy. I really like you, buddy. You got a good personality and you laugh at all my jokes, bro. So you're in good with me. And you're a great builder, too. Really, your house is really shaping up, people. So several people have commented on the roof, too. You've really nailed the roof, buddy. I think the time you took with that roof paid off, my dude. All right, so we're depressed. Yeah, we're depressed, so let's address that. We're going to play the old flutie because we're a flutie kind of guy. We're also going to carve up some wood because we're a carving kind of guy. Hey, Katrina. Kat says, Kat has linked YouTube video of Fruit Fry playing. Yes, Kat. Yeah, I want to hear this. Actually, maybe I did see it on the SciShow. You know SciShow? Was that the video? I'll have to watch it for sure. Dino Mattias, hey, are cards like board games use printed cardboard, i.e. cards as components? Oh, that's interesting. My brother just jokingly said they banned all the fun stuff like cigarettes and added crack Cobain. Oh, man. Take heavy stone, drag it on the cards, you make sharp stone, go from there. Yeah, that's a great introduction. Just like one of the things about the cards is they interact with each other too. So if like I take this basket or this knife and I put it on the feathers, it will grind them and it shows how long it takes too. Oh no, cat, look, I ruined the figure. Damn it. My woodworking not so good. Do I just throw that on the fire, cat? Because I just did. I hope that was acceptable. Katerina. None of you had cards. We got to a restaurant, realized nobody had money. Oh my god, Fossil, I've done that before. Actually, at a gas station. I'm not going to tell you what I did after that because I don't admit to crimes on stream, but you know, we'll go from there. Just use your imagination. Let it live in your imagination. The Secrets of Metal. Reminds me of one of my favorite movies as a kid, The Secret of Nim. Gasp! Fossil, I'm going to tell you something. I was a bad kid. We're going to go from there. Not such a great adult either, but you know, we all try. Alright, so it's 21:15, slightly thirsty. Let's take a little dip into the water with our face, and now we'll practice again. So it doesn't really appear that the practicing of the wood flute is really helping my mood all that much. Maybe I'm wrong about that because I don't see depressed up here anymore. But anyway, it's dark now, so let's go inside. Yeah, he's a little bit sleepy. Don't really want to start the fire right now. We're going to wait till the morning and start it outside, so I think we'll just go to bed. Let's look at what Kat says. Kat can tell Ryan's attitude to the law from his change videos. Kat, don't out me. See, Kat's been watching my stuff for too long. She knows all the little tells and quirks and little secrets that I've let slip as the years have gone by, making lots of videos, change videos. Can't get out of here, especially the change videos. Listen, you gotta bend the law when you're... Okay, I'll just stop right there. Applewood helps with mood if you happen to get it. Oh, thanks, Sales Tax. Sales Tax is my herbologist. I love it, bro. Throw me them herbs. Throw me that herbal knowledge of herbal remedies. Anarchy. I'm about there with you, Fossil. Normally I would have said, hey, let's stick with the democracy thing and a constitution, but I'm about 2 steps from anarchy. I'll give you that. I'll go with that. All right, let's have a little snooze on our crappy little bed. We will sleep the night away. Wait, oh, the Moon Maiden. Wait. Okay, so Katrina. Knock an arrow, right? What do I do here, Kat? Cat is usually chaotic, neutral, chaotic. Good cat, you're usually the DM, so you don't get to choose. I know you, Cat. I know you just as well. Well, maybe not just as well. Phantom Tax. Hey, Mini Mongoose made it. Oh my god, Mini Mongoose has Towsy sandwiching Little Weston. Too bad Weston's not here. Wait patiently. You wait and wait, but she never comes. The moon ignores you. Just like the moon, man. The moon, her majesty. Big sad face of infinity. It's a little poem by Jack Kerouac. Alright, let's see. Poop on the moon. That's what I always say. Let's go back to bed. Moon can go to hell. The wound has healed. Our wounds have healed from 2 streams ago. Thank God. Mini Mongoose, hello. How are you today? Okay, cancel. I think we're good. Hey, we discovered a blueprint. Alright, what are we researching next? No. Maybe the hideout. Sled, no. There's a lot of winter stuff, isn't there? Cat. Maybe some of the... What's the log boom? What's that? I guess I gotta... No, I can't look at it. Minnow spoiled. I mean, nothing, didn't see anything. What minnow, Cat? You're crazy, Cat. There's nobody ever caught a minnow. I've never even seen a minnow in this game. Mini Mongoose is so sleepy. Cat, Minnie, I hope you're feeling better from yesterday. Hope you are. I both want to play more Vintage Story and I want a break so I can do other stuff. I've been meaning to do like Finish the crochet Westons. That would be wonderful. I know what you mean, Mongoose. Take a little break. It's not gonna hurt. I took about an hour's break before the stream started today. Just did some dishes and kind of put my laundry together so I can wash it in the morning. Yeah, it's good to take a break, and you know what? It's going to revitalize your interest in the server because I'm not going to let you lose interest, Mini Mongoose. If you stop playing for too long, I will come over there to your home and I will drag you to your computer and force you to log in and play. So there's chiseling that needs to be done. Oh, by the way, I finished the bridge. Not quite. I still have a lot of work to do, but the statue is up, Mini Mongoose. So you have to get on and look at that later. But I want you to take a break. Now let's get back to the game. Actually, let's get back to chat. What is grass? Well, grass is marijuana. Grass is a slang term for the devil's lettuce. Mm. I do have a present for you. Oh, and you're talking to Fossil. Damn it, I wanted a present from Mini Mongoose. Log bloom will be used to catch logs. Oh, so that's like a river thing. Oh, okay, I can see that now. It's on the water, yeah. So you can catch downstream once introduced. Oh, it's not in the game yet. You never saw grass? It hadn't evolved yet. Oh, you people in chat, you're goofballs. So maybe a drying rack cat? Is that a crazy idea? Or does that require like an indoor wall to be built on? It kind of look like. Can't do any of that. Maybe clothing would be better, actually. I don't know how to make clothing. Is it just on the loom? Probably clothing. Let's see what Cat says. Rustic barrel would be better. Where's that at? Oh, bam. We're doing it. Clothing is good too. Maybe we'll do this one and then go to clothing because I'll forget about this. Like, I won't forget that we need to research clothes, but excuse me, the rustic barrel is weird enough that I'll probably slip my mind. Okay, let's see. Let's see here, people. Sorry. Coughing a little bit. Okay, everybody. Let's see what we've got going on. We're going to dump this on the ground. I think what we'll do is step outside and urinate real quickly. Go pee-pee. We will drinky. And let's whip up another quick thingamabobber. Where is it, cat? This. 1 hour. Alright, so we've got that going on. Let's toss that away. We'll put the flint knife away. We were going to head south. What did I put in? Oh, the river water. We'll do that when we actually have some food to throw in it. So I think what we're going to do is grab the travois. We're going to head south. I do have a bowl. No, I don't have a bowl. So let's grab a bowl. Take that with us. I don't need the wood shovel. That'll stay here. We get wooden stuff there. I just want to head down there because I've kind of forgotten how much progress we've made on the hut. I think we're like a couple stages in, but I don't remember how much. So I want to travel down there and just see. Clothing by making yarn on loom. Thank you, Cat. Requires various numbers of yarn. I'll probably want to start all that big yarn stuff down south. We'll either disassemble the loom in the cave and take the materials and remake it, or we'll just build a second one. As I recall, the loom wasn't that difficult to make. Maybe it's not a bad idea to have two in case we need like emergency bandages or something up here. I don't know. Sashimi is raw fish. Sushi is sliced veg. Yeah, that's right. That's a distinction that a lot of people confuse, Cat. I've heard people talk about that in chat before. Difference, sashimi is just raw fish, whereas sushi can be raw fish, but it can also be cooked as long as it's like on. I've seen tempura shrimp sushi, cooked octopus sushi, maybe I think I've seen before. Yep. Sun-dried meat. All right, let's go south. We're going south, baby. Sushi could be crab too. Yeah, sushi is just like almost like it can be just about anything. I mean, they invent new sushis, a lot. Yeah, so there's a whole variety. You might even go to some restaurants that have like a sushi that they've invented, which nobody else makes. Nobody else has because that chef has just developed their own idea for sushi or whatever. You know, but yeah, I'm not big on sushi, but I do love. Obviously, the presentation is quite beautiful, and there is some sushi which I do like. I'm just not like one of those that loves to go out and eat sushi like 3 nights a week. But maybe I need to find the right sushi place. Cat likes vegan sushi, and we love Cat. Hey, there's Furmaid. Cat, Furmaid's the chef. If we need any questions about food, we can turn to Furmaid, just like I turn to Cat for questions about this game. Yeah, buddy, I love talking food too, Furmaid. You know that, my man. Let's see. All right, so we're a little bit tired. Let's move south and then we'll rest. We're going south on a little trip. Nobody cares about the path improvement. Uh-oh, there's a bear by. Let's rest. I hear the bear. It's kind of loud, my headset. I'm turning that water down. I like candy sushi. Wait, I don't think I've seen candy sushi. Lumen's 2 stages, 4 lunch steaks, 3 twine, 3 lunch. That's not bad. That's not bad. I might just take it down and bring it. We'll see. We're going to make several trips while we're in construction. Once it's built, we'll kind of see what we want to do. Maybe we do want to have like a secondary base up north. It's not that far up north, but I kind of like the idea of leaving it. All right, so we've seen bear tracks, now heading south. We've got one more to go, but we're exhausted. This is a pretty heavy travoy. Bears within 1 tile. Forget about sushi, Ryan. We have pistachio roll desserts. Oh my god. No, Dino, I would definitely enjoy Turkish cuisine, buddy. There's a couple of food traveling food channels, like vacation channels, you might almost call them, on YouTube that I like a lot. Mark Wiens is one of them. Anybody knows the food channel Mark Wiens? And I've seen a lot, not a lot, but half dozen or so Turkish food videos, like people traveling there, and it does look amazing. I would love to try some really authentic shawarma. Now, is shawarma actually Turkish, or am I confusing that with maybe like Indian or something? Correct me if I'm wrong. Or maybe even Arabic. Is shawarma originally like from the Arabian areas? I'm not sure of its origin, but that one in particular looks like something I would absolutely love. Let's see, shawarma is Arabic word for. Oh, okay, so it's a dish that maybe is in all parts of that region of the world, but that's just what it's known in Arabic. Interesting. Then sliced meat, yeah, inside bread with like fresh veggies and stuff, and maybe isn't it usually like a yogurt-based sauce or like a yogurt-based dressing or like a creamy dressing? Yeah, it looks amazing. Hold on, guys, I gotta ban this bot. Hello, why is it not banning? The F, dude. Streamer.bot is not working the way it's supposed to. Oh, maybe they changed it. Okay, there we go. That's how herbs pronounced. The Turkish word is. Oh, I can't pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce the C there. Servermi. What about skibbity me? I don't know. I don't know. It's common along the Eastern Mediterranean. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I've seen it. I don't think I've ever had shawarma though. I've had gyros, which is a gyro basically a shawarma, just like the Greek version of it. Fossil, you're funny. All right, let's get going here. We got one more trip south, and we should be at our new home, future home. Bam, there it is. Oh god, and the bear's here. Damn it. Cracker Jacks. And we're exhausted. Oh my god, Cat. We have once again screwed ourselves. Don't tell me I have to fight the bar. I think we have to rest for a moment, as I recall. Oh, the bear left. Okay. He didn't like my stinky self. We haven't washed in days, so I don't blame the bear. Ugh. All right, let's take everything out of here. Beautiful. What are we looking at? Bing. Glad about those reeds. The bear is near, but gyro, shawarma, and donar are roughly the same, I believe. That's interesting. So I've definitely had gyros. There's actually a Greek-Italian place, which I think is run by Greeks. They have gyros on the menu, and they're very good. 100%. Really nice. Ryan, what does skibbity mean? I don't know, cat. I don't know, fossil. I don't know. What is skibbity? You tell me, what does skibbity mean? Cat. What do you keep calling me cat? Sales tax. So in your game, mood is definitely going to get worse during fall, and I think that might lead to death spiral loop of self-destructive mood depression. Sick to poor being, well-being to depression. Okay, so I am depressed. Yeah. So I need to bring my morale up. It's affected by mental structures going down. Okay, okay. I get you. I get you. In other words, I'm not taking it seriously enough. So maybe we will. You can't meditate? Is relaxing the same thing? Yeah, okay, that gave us mental stress. Let's pin altered state. Skivity to me makes me think of skivity paps when cats smack at something over and over. Mongoose. What did Dino ask? How to fix it in real life too. Oh, poor Dino. Eat some swalma. No, buddy. You hang out here in the stream with me, buddy. That's how we'll fix your depression. See, if Ryan can get nice, comfy leather clothes and a perch enchant or two would be okay. Perch enchant. And also some herbs, I've been told, can help. Well-being is the long-term, probably works towards that one. Meditate replaces. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. I think I see what you mean, Cat. Okay, lot to learn. The bear is here, and he's smelly. No, that's us that's smelly. Whoopsie. Let's grab... We can get twigs. Mudbricks are going to be much easier to make here, but the bear's up in my face. I don't want to stay here. Let's go north. Ryan, is it disrespectful of myself if I send her a letter just to get things off my chest? I don't think that's disrespectful. I think a letter is probably the best way to do it, too. In fact, I know, Send her in like a long text. She might just not read it or ignore it, or it might be too personal, coming in on her phone. But like a letter would be good. Or maybe you were thinking about a text via the letter. When you say a letter to me, I think of like a written letter on a paper where you maybe mail it to her or hand it to like someone to give to her. But I don't think that's a bad idea, buddy. You got to get things off your chest just for your own sanity. Not even necessarily for what she wants. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, I think that's a great way to approach it, buddy. So I think your instincts are really good, Dino. I think you got really good instincts when it comes to that, buddy. And I know I've said it before, but don't sweat it too much because there's going to be other ladies in your life, my friend. There will be. I promise you that. And you know what? The next one that you find is probably going to make you forget all about the last one, buddy. I can almost promise you that, too. I can almost promise you that. But don't worry. You'll get there, buddy. You'll get there. It's something we all go through. It is. It really, really is. Let's forage. And, well, we're not getting too much here. So I just kind of wanted to let the bear leave the area, too. Let's return south. Okay, we are shivering now because of the rain. I think I will just leave these things here for now. Put those in there. Okay, let's get the fire going. Don't think that's a terrible idea. Bring it. Yeah, I love you too, buddy. Love you, Dino. Kat is reheating her Singapore noodles right now. Okay, Kat, no worries. I'll try not to make any critical mistakes while you're reheating. Oh, well, I just made a mistake. Let's clear real quick. Oh, I just found some more copper, Kat. Look at that. What? Just found some more copper, Katrina. All right, so we will now warm up by the fire. We'll put that away. All right, let's do this. It's 12:41. Oh, that's nice to use sales tax. Greenstone, I know. More of it. I think, don't we have some already? Well, not a big deal. Yeah, we are getting hungry. Let's just go ahead and eat that. I'm gonna leave this bowl here. I think we'll start to head back. You know what? I guess I probably should bring the shovel. Since we have the brick mold and the sieve here, I should bring that shovel down here because this is really where we need it. Although, maybe what I'll do is I'll get the kiln filled up again, then we'll bring the shovel down. Because that'll probably be the last fire of the kiln I need for a while, until maybe I like research something new. So we'll do that. We'll come back north. I want to get home because there's not actually a place for us to sleep here. Let's just extinguish this for now. Let's go back. I think I'm going to come out with my real name soon. Dino sounds too silly at moments. Well, I understand, buddy. Dino sounds too silly at moments. Yeah, I get you. I get you. It's not a bad name, though. I like your name. Your nickname, I should say. Let's see. Technically 5 if you research slag panning. Okay. Hey, Roz, how's it going, buddy? Let me actually clear or forage here. Okay. I know the foraging is terrible up here, isn't it? Wow. Wow. Urinate. We're exhausted, so we shall rest. Then we'll go home. And we'll empty and drop. Alright, let's put those in a bowl or two. I do have some fish. We're also exhausted, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's enter the cave. Just take everything out. Grab. Okay. We might have to do some more fishing down south, but I kind of want to make another trip, to be honest, real quick. Just like start moving some of the stuff that's maybe in the cave. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too ahead of myself before I've actually built the thing. Maybe we should just focus on building it. So let's exit. And all right, alter state is down to 0 now, but that's not really the right thing that I want, is it? I don't want that. Let's look at depression again. Mental structure. Okay. Where do we go back? Influenced by. The depression is going up. Okay, Mongoose is meant to be silly. I'll take it silly if you don't want it, Dino. I'll take all the silly if you don't want it, Dino. Mongoose is a silly mongoose. Alright, so into the bowl we go. But I think I'm actually going to split the berry up. Let's see what this does. Tastes good. Nice. We'll just do that second one in a bowl too, like that. Tastes okay. Likes the double fish. Alright, we're still exhausted. Excuse me. If I'm not mistaken, there's not a lot of fish in this river anymore. I think we've overfished it. Let's just make some clay real quick. Yeah, okay, that helped. How many do we need? 8? Oh god, the cauldrons are a lot. Oh, I need the sieve though, don't I, up here? Shit, I shouldn't have brought the sieve down there. That's okay. We'll get it on our next trip. Your mundane dreams give you grief, which tanks your morale, by the way. Oh, ouch. Question, if you place the boar and wolfskins in the cave, does it bump up to a minimal sanctuary home? Poor versus minimal makes a decent difference for well-being. Yeah, that's a cat question for sure. Yes, build a mud hut before moving to the mud hut. That's smart, cat. Very smart. Cat's very smart. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about my throat here. I've been talking a lot recently. All right, so we're full. We could get down there again in a reasonable amount of time. And I need that sieve. Bringing the sieve down there was kind of stupid of me. So, we're going to move the log pieces down. Whatever. Ugh, it's heavy. This guy is weak. I guess it's just a really heavy travois. Yeah, we gotta rest every time. Alright, we might need the candle to get home, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, so the sieve, yeah, is what makes the clays. So we'll put that back. Yep. No sight of the bear here. That's always nice. We are exhausted, so it's going to be 800 or 2000 hours. Let me go and grab my candle then, and that. Okay. I'm going to be messing with this after HD kit. With this after HD kit. Need to try more of that Don't Freeze. My bitrate is set to 6,000. Alright, let's see here. I think we can go ahead and start the fire while we're exhausted. Yeah. And let's do a quick clear here. Ooh, bugs. Give me the bugs. We'll put that on there. We're going to light the candle. And then we'll go ahead and extinguish and we'll head north again. I've got everything I need. Oh, I guess I'll put that away. The bugs there. North we go. Oh, God, he's exhausted again? Even when the thing is mostly empty, he's exhausted after every trip. Depression. Oh, can we just make it home? No. Rest. Says he's going to stream. Oh, I didn't follow that. My bad, I didn't understand. Oh, you're going to be messing with it. I understand. Sorry about that. No, I just didn't understand, my friend. He's talking about himself in third person now. Ra's cat a card dev. No, she's not a dev, but she is a beta tester for the game, and she's, she knows the devs and stuff. So she is an expert at this game, no doubt about it. Me, I am but an amateur. Alright, so can we start the fire like that? No. Cat is actually responsible for a lot of things being added to the game, a lot of tweaks and stuff, because she plays it a lot. She understands its systems quite well, and she also knows a lot about like real world survival too. So it's it's good for her to point out things that the developers might not see, from their perspective as coders and stuff. So she is responsible for a lot of things that is in this game and probably Tropical Island too. All right, let's throw the bugs in the water. No, I'm kidding. I will check my traps. Ooh. Frog goes in the water. No doubt about it. We are. Oh. What? Wait, what? Alright, rearm. And now I can I just throw the frog into the cauldron. Like this. Blink. Blink. It's got 5% on it now. Whatever that symbol means. Thickness. Just like the bear's booty. It's thick. We're getting it thick up in this piece. Alright, let's take a drink. Ryan is giving Cat way too much credit. Cat doesn't give herself enough credit, Cat. See, so you can make a fire with a stick in the wild? Yes, Raw, you can. The recipe for the fire starter is essentially a stick. Here it is, the hand drill. A stick and twigs, or a knife. Not a stick and twigs, I'm sorry. Twigs and a sharpened stone, and or a knife if you've got one. But most people use the cutting tool for their first set. But that is how you make the hand drill, if that's what you're asking, my friend. Cat would die in the wild. Cat. Take everything out. Drop that. Let's go ahead and autofill this. Okay, so we need we need more of that tomorrow, but it's getting a little bit late. So you know what? I think we could probably stand to just fill it up. Maybe whip up one. All right, get that down. Autofill that. Duration 15 minutes. Drop it. Put the clay into there. And boom, look at that. We're only one away. We'll make another one of those two tomorrow. All right, so now that I have these on here, do I want to extinguish the fire more often? Like, in other words, is it a bad thing to leave the fires going all night since the cauldrons are on there? You could toss bones to get... Oh, bro. Bones are going in. Wait, do I want to save my bone? I think we've got more bones on the inside. I actually want to make a hand drill in real life. I mean, it's not easy, you know. I think it's extremely difficult. Oh, yeah, we got 7 bones. I've never tried to make one, but I've watched a lot of survival channels and a lot of amateurs trying to make them. I don't think it would be the easiest thing in the world. It might be not the hardest thing to make the hand drill, but to get it to actually function and get it properly, you know, crafted would be very difficult, I think. All right, plink, plonk, good junk. All right, there we go. We'll put an extra one in there so they're both at even thickness. Whoops. Delectable. Slightly savory. That's the one with the toad in it. Oh, savory toads. Better than sweet toads, I imagine. Everyone has more bones on the inside. Nice one, Dar. Let's see. If you see a picture of the hand drill, there's a hole in the flat piece of wood. You fit the round twig into the hole and rub it really fast to create friction. Put tinder in between the 2 pieces of wood. Yeah, same. Love the survival channels. Me too, buddy. Me and my brother used to be real big into like buying survival prep and all that crap. Let's see. The first one can make bone knives in this game, so needles, hooks, and bone meal are the only... Oh, can't make it. Yeah, that makes sense. So we'll use the bones then. I saw a Japanese version of the hand drill and it's really long. Like head height. Oh, really? I wonder if that helps give like more friction or leverage. That's interesting. All right, let's go inside the cave. And we're going to go ahead and go to sleep. This needs to be repaired in the morning. In fact, so that I don't forget to do that, because I always forget. Let's just put some dry needles in my inventory and we'll go to sleep. Oh, we still do kind of get cold, but we're fine. I'm watching my wakefulness. Oh, I think something just rotted or something. Hey, discovered a barrel. The barrel's here. Nope. Let's research some clothing now. Give me a shirt. Cover that chest. That manly chest. Alright, let's do a couple things for mood. Well, first we will do the bed. Let's grab this and that. And let me also sweep. And again. Let's carve. Drop. Let's step outside. Urinate. What's this? Oh, a wolf pack. Mofos. I do not want to tangle with those wolf packs again, do I, cat? So we're officially out of food, but that's not like the end of the world. We've got our fishing line here. What we're going to do is maybe go one to the south and see how the fishing is down there. Do I have any... Just going to grab this stuff. Actually, you know, leave that. We'll use the bugs. That should be good. Starter. Alright, oh, there's route remains there too. Let me just put those in there. Better leverage, more friction. Makes sense. Rustic barrel can collect rainwater automatically, or any food it is kept in is better than the unsealed storage pod as well. Cat does like cats. Raw. 11 things rotted in your cave, by the way. Oh, it was probably the fat, cat. I've got like an immense amount of fat in here, if you recall. Yeah, look at this. So we just want to throw this away, don't we, cat? Throw that all away. Let me put one of those out there, because we'll just put it in the or in the trap, maybe. Yeah, we have a ridiculous amount of fat. One of those animals we killed. There's what, like a boar and 2 wolves all at once, like right on top of each other, basically. It was pretty wild. All right, fat goes into the trap. Oh, no, it doesn't. So, here's what we need to do. I'll just put those in there for now. Put that on the fire. Wait. Oh, can I put the fat in the soup pot? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, heck, I need to just grab all of that, though, then, don't I? Yeah, you can put things over the exit and throw it outside. That's right. That's right. That's how you move stuff back and forth. Wow. So, can I just fill my cauldrons up with fat? Is that going to be, like, bad for me? Because I got so much. You can add the small chunks to the cauldron. That's really good use of the cauldrons to save food. That's about it. Spoil. I did it manually. Oh, no, Ron, no. Well, you're learning, buddy. You're learning. See, that's why it's good you came to the stream, buddy. You support the channel, and you get to learn a lot from my mistakes. Yeah. So we'll put those in there. So, do I just drink it? He says, eh. Alright, how do we have sleep deprivation? I've been straight sleeping the whole time. That? Give me this, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, it's spoiled in my hands. Gross. Ah, and it dropped it to the damn floor. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, thickness. Thicken it up. Oh. Pottage might taste bad, but it won't poison you unless it's rotten, I guess. Okay. It can't be bad to eat an entire cauldron of fat. Oh, God. You can drink it, but better wait until you fill the cauldrons full. Oh, okay. I understood. I should have waited. Learning from others' mistakes is the best as long as you can take it seriously. That's true. That's true. Just like it can happen to you. Right, this takes only 3 minutes. I'm just going to do all this. Although it's super close to rotting, so... Oh, what happened? Why did it just do that? Oh, did the fire go out? Oh, shit. Cracker Jacks. Bing. Boom, boom, boom. What a dummy. Let the fire go out. Well, I wasn't paying that close of attention. Alright, let's put the... Alright. We got too much going on. Let's put the bugs away. Let's go ahead and grab the fire starter again. Bink. This thing's almost broken. That's a bit of a waste of time there, but what are you gonna do? Oh, not enough what? Not hot enough. Oh, great. Crap. Alright, let's just make that trip. The fat's pissing me off now. I'm pissed at the fat. Cat finished your Singapore noodles. They were delicious. That's good, Cat. Making me hungry. I got some baked potatoes and pork chops, and I'll probably do green beans too for after stream. I love pork chops, and I love that meal. It's one of my favorite meals. All right, let's swim. Let's go ahead and let's relax. Oh, fat all spoiled to hell. Alright, that's okay, though. Throw it all away. Throw it away. Get it out of my sight. Let's autofill that. Where's the shovel? Dig it up. Dig it up. Autofill. Clay. Autofill. Build 45 minutes. Alright, we need... We got one. Alright, let's do a second one of those. Second one of those. Oh, wow. Wait, what? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and where's my shovel? Where's my sieve? Drop. Alright, let's hold off on the second one for now. We don't need to fire immediately. And he's starting to get hungry. So, we'll take those and we'll go to the south a little bit. See what Cat says. Okay, she's not yelling at me, so I'm good. HD sounds so good. What do you mean it sounds good? As in, oh, it sounds good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You mean the food. The food. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I like to broil my pork chops too. I don't have like a grill because I live in a small apartment building, but I like to broil them in the oven. Get the fat nice and crispy, of course, nice brown on there. But yeah, and I like the baked potatoes. I like to use the Yukon Gold potatoes. Those are my favorite. Yukon Golds are so like soft and fluffy when you bake them up. So good. Yep, yep, yep. And then of course when you do the green beans, my mom always used to do this, and I do this too. You put a strip of bacon in with the green beans when they're cooking, so that they get that nice bacony goodness too. But yeah, simple meal, but it is good. It is good. Kat wouldn't like it though. She's vegan. Kat would not approve of that meal. Let's go south. Uh oh. What do we got here, people? A bear. Many hours ago. Let's fish our hearts out. Minnow. Great. I didn't even bring a bowl with me. There we go. Trout in the pocket. Trout in the pocket, people. Trout in the pocket. Fishing is OP, Cat. Fishing is OP. Storage pots would be more useful. Oh, we're definitely going to make more storage too, Cat. Yeah, I want to do a full run of the uh of the thing. What did I put in here? Now I can't put my fishing line in here. Oh, I have two sharpened stones in there, duh. So put that away. Move, move. Let's grab the stoner. Stoner is boner. Release. El Spirito. Very hungry. Let's eat. Oh, you know what I need, Cat, is some of that. What is it called? This. It's not sage, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I need some of that greenery for these fishies, don't I? Let's actually take three of them. We're just going to cook some of these up. Straight up fish, because we're hungry. Bing. Oh, wait. Pull one of those off. Bam. I'll throw the minnow in there. Bloop. I'm gonna make that noise every time I put something in the pot. Hey, Kenny's here. What's up, buddy? Damn, 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 I'm awake. Oh, Kenny, I started stream an hour early today, buddy, so it's not your fault, my friend. It was all me. I apologize, buddy. I wanted to get going. You know how I am. I'm always jumping the gun. Let's put that away. But it's great to see you, Ken. Ken, I hope your trip to your mom's in Kentucky is going well, buddy. Hope everything's going nice. You have a good visit. Let's eat. Mama Kenny in Kentucky says hi to all. Hello, Mama Kenny. It's great to meet you. My mother and my grandma were both from Kentucky. They lived about an hour outside of Paducah, a little town called Marion, Kentucky. They owned a farm before that when my mom was young, but I don't know where they owned that farm at. Yeah, I don't know where that was originally, but when I knew my grandma, she lived in Marion. Here we go. Dropped old fish. We got our stew going, so let's fill her. No, wait a second. There's a lot of numbers on here, and I'm not fully understanding these, so we don't want that. This we want as high as we can get it. So I should probably focus on one of these. Wait. Oh, okay, that one's too thick. Oh, okay. Yeah, I shouldn't be evenly doing it. I should make one of them as thick as possible, then start to eat that while the other one is receiving its thicknesses. Yeah, baby. Char sweet is thinly sliced honey glazed pork. Oh, it's so good. You should try it. I love honey and pork together. I'm a big honey fan, actually. For sure. I will try that sometime. Thank you, Kat. Marion is less than an hour away. No way, Kenny. Oh my God, I haven't been there in more than a decade. You know, my grandma passed away probably 20 years ago. But hey, Ross, follow the channel. Thanks, Ross. Appreciate you, buddy. But that's awesome, Kenny. We've probably driven past some. Oh, do you no, you're coming from West Virginia. We used to take a ferry to get to Marion. Like we had to get on a boat with the car and take a ferry. I don't remember where that was, but there was a place close to the ferry called Hole in the Wall, I believe, and it's like literally a cave in a like a just a almost like a weird circular cave, like a cliffside along the river. I don't remember much about it because I was pretty young, but all right, here we go. We got pottage for days, people. Let's eat and drink and say grace. Tastes bland. All right, slightly thirsty. Soup cook. It reduces bacteria, increases quality, adding ingredients, adds thickness. Liquid is how much water the stew is left. Can add water to dilute the stew. Okay, thank you, buddy. Last time I went in a hole in a wall, it was a good time. I think that it was actually initially a bar, like a pub, back in the old timey days. Like it was easier for them to just take the cave and use it as a drinking establishment instead of like building, one made out of logs or whatever. So I think originally it was a pub. I might be mistaken on that particular spot, but I know that using caves as like restaurants or pubs and stuff is not totally uncommon. A pub? We have them. A drinking establishment. We call them usually a bar. A bar. Okay, let's see, people. Katrina knows all about pubs. No, I'm kidding. Although every Londoner or British person does know about pubs, they have an innate understanding and knowledge of pub behaviors and etiquette. No, I'm just joking. Make it sound like every person in the UK is an alcoholic, and they're not. UK pubs are very different to US pubs. That's true. 100%, Cat. Very different. I know there's a different etiquette and stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like those travel channels, so I do watch a lot of those. I've seen some of, and my stepdad's British, as you know, Kat. But yeah, yeah, the Brits have like a lot of unwritten rules, you might say, things that like tourists wouldn't necessarily grasp, immediately. Japanese are like that too. I mean, probably all cultures are, you know. But one thing I remember when I worked with a Portuguese lady at one job, she was the hardest working, sweetest lady in the world. But she told me when she came to this country, she was a little put off, like in her first interactions with Americans, because people would come up to her, be real friendly and super nice, but then they would say, "How are you today? How are you doing? How are you today?" Her name, I can't, Maria was her name. "How are you, Maria?" And she would start to tell them, I'm feeling a little bit sick to my stomach. I woke up good, but now I'm not so great. So she would start to tell them how she was. But when Americans say, "How you doing?" it's not, we don't really want you to explain to us how you're doing. That's just a figure of speech. So there is a little bit of culture shock, too, probably from the American side in a way. This is one thing that I found interesting from her perspective as someone coming from a Portuguese speaking country. All right, she was the sweetest lady though, super. Like she would do anything for you. I remember she helped me move once, like just let me use her vehicle and stuff to help move. Like she wasn't like lifting boxes. She helped me with the vehicle. All right, so let's see here. Are we gonna fill up the kiln before we really, really make an effort? I think we want to do that, Cat. So let's build this. Onto the kiln you go. No, not that. Not that either. Let's set up a storage pot or two, because Kat says that's a smart thing to do. And she's a smart lady. Give me some mud. Give me that mud. Give me that sieve. Build it. Oh. Autofill, 45 minutes. How we doing? Not hungry. We're dirty. Let's build this. We are going to do a second one, but let's take a moment to swim. Let's go ahead and actually step inside. It's 8 p.m. I shouldn't have brought that with me. I don't need that either. Let's grab this and that. It's a little bit of fun. Have a little bit of fun, people, in our lives. Let's go outside. I tell people how I'm actually doing because I think it's a better way of communicating. I hear it's an autism thing. I mean, yeah, and also obviously like a cultural thing too. If you're from, in other words, if you're from a different culture, as the lady I just described, yeah, it would throw you off a bit too. It's interesting you mentioned that. Make that kind of a almost comparison there. What is the benefit of a copper knife outside of its durability, Cat? Good question. Copper knife never runs out. It just needs to be resharpened. Oh, so it's like Grandpa's favorite knife. I like it. Let's take a drink. Okay, and campfire probably needs a bit more wood on it. Yeah, we don't want to run out, obviously. That's a no-no. Um, we go ahead and drink it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, bro, this game is super deep, buddy. It is deceptively simple looking, and the fact, of course, that it's in early access means that not everything's in it, too. But with that aside, it's a super deep game. Lots going on. It's a sharp knife that never runs out and can be used any bit of woodworking. Yeah, that's great. So I do need to get a copper knife going. We're gonna build it probably at the other place, the forge or whatever. All right, so we've got three things. We need three more. I think that it would be prudent to do a second storage pot. Oh, yeah, we'll use feathers. I'm okay with that. We'll put that wood shaving in there. Let's go ahead and get a bit more wood. We'll urinate. Put some of that wood back onto the fire. Actually, that oven needs a log. Beautiful. Perfect. Almost there. And how about one more time? Let's see, it's 21:45. Boom. We are getting sleepy. We're sleep deprived. I think we're going to turn in relatively early today. I almost said oily. We're going to turn in oily today. Let's go ahead and drink that just to fill us up, fill our bellies right up. Now, how do I fill it up with water? Do I literally have to spoon bowls into it? Really? Is that it? Is that... Or that doesn't take any time, though, does it? Is that the best way, Cat? I mean, it's working. Alright, let's see. I used Chinese maps for the previous game of the devs because they made the best maps. You don't know the half of it raw. For example, you have to make sure you have enough iron, vitamins, protein in your diet in this game. That's right. Vitamins are essential. In fact, we should probably go get some sorrel. That's what it's called. The wood sorrel tomorrow in the morning. Yeah, we should get some wood sorrel from next door. When you eat, the game tracks what's in your stomach and then your intestines, and the food gradually gets converted into the body weight from your intestines. Yeah, that's right. I remember you told me that, and you can see it, not see it happening, but it will change the physical. Wait, not physical. Internal. Was it internal? There's stool liquidity. Here's your stomach and your intestines. Yeah. So you can see how full your intestine is versus how full your stomach is. And once you've fully understood that system, you can min-max, like, when to eat and how much you should be eating in order to gain weight versus losing weight. The more active you are in the game, the more calorie you use, the body weight you use. Yeah, it's crazy deep, I'm telling you. Crazy deep. And it's also got roguelike qualities too. So we've addressed kind of a lot of the gameplay elements, but this is something I always like to show off to new people too. So if anybody's new who's watching, or maybe new is, in the sense that it's obviously not a traditional roguelike game. Here's what I'm trying to do. Go to the main menu. I'm going to just hit, and we'll go save and quit. So when you start the game, you'll probably be playing one of the pre-made characters, which they just added. The huntsman is the first pre-made. Looks like the witch might be coming in next. But in order to create your own character, you have to survive for a certain amount of days and months to start accumulating suns and moons here. So these suns and moons are a currency, and there's also stars, which is new to this game. So these are essentially a currency you will spend when you add certain traits on to your characters. If you want to give them like a better physique, certain things are going to cost suns and moons. So the game essentially does encourage you to play and die, play and die, play and, so essentially you're learning as you go, and the longer you survive, the easier it's going to get, depending on how you build your character for like the next run and stuff. But it really does encourage a lot of replayability, and of course, it makes the game very challenging, especially at the early stages when you're new to it. So if you do get frustrated real easily, you just got to be patient with it and try and learn as much as you can as you're going. And of course, anybody in the Discord on my Patreon, we have a channel just for this game. You can fill up in one go directly from the river. Oh, thank you, sales tax. That's super helpful to know. Yeah, that's super helpful, buddy. Let's actually go right back to bed for a nap. I'm going to try and get this sleep deprivation. There we go. All right, that dropped off, so we'll wake back up at 6:15. We discovered a new recipe, so let's go in for the undies. All right, we will practice our flute. We'll drop it. Let's do a little bit of the whittle. That's fine. Let's go outside. We're going to drink. Oh, I hear a bear. He's near. The traps aren't set off. We're still working on the kiln. Let's go westward real quick this morning. No, this game does not have multiplayer, buddy. That's a good question. No multiplayer whatsoever. As far as I know. Cat, correct me if I'm wrong. We're just going to grab some wood sorrel here. A couple of handfuls of this. We'll also go urinate here. So we've got 6, but I almost feel like we could get a bit more. I should have probably brought the travois if I was going to be harvesting in quantities. And you know what? I'm also going to try fishing. With nothing on the hook. Okay, perfect. Nice. Come on. The game's taking slow. Hey, a big old pikester. All right, Pikey McPikes-a-lot. You're coming with me. So that's good. That'll help us get our nutrients that we need. And we just got some nice fish meat. So we will go east, back home. Cattail patch. Yeah. Cat actually doesn't even want them to introduce NPCs. Cat likes being alone. Cat. I know how you are. I know how you are, Cat. Put one of those in there for fish bait. Alright, let's address the fish in the room. And let's release spirits. Release. The depression's going down. It is going down. I hope I can get on top of it. Is that what we wanted? I think it was. Drop this guy for right now. 2. Oh, that's right, duh. I keep forgetting about the damn things. I need a second. I need to get my oven up or something. Now I think what we'll do is when we go down south and move in, I'll probably have like 2 campfires or something. Alright, so continue cutting up the trout. Beautiful. Let's just eat all. Let's go ahead and... Wait, what? We'll just do this. That's fine. And we'll grab this. Let me set that on the ground. Let's do that. Is it done? Or? Oh, fish is butchered up. Okay, drop that. Let's grab another bowl. Take that out, actually. All right, we'll put those 2 in there. We'll sit on that. Let's step inside real quick. I'm just going to toss those into the storage pot to get them out of my way. Let's go back out. Let's take a quick drink. Let's go ahead and... Whoa. Let's actually do this. Where? Oh, that's right. No, they don't reset. Did I move... all my nettle stuff down south? Or wait. It might be in the cave. That's probably what I'm looking for. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we'll just extract fibers real quick. Now let's go back outside. That should be done. Cooked fatty meat, not hungry. Let's go ahead and eat it all anyway. Drop it, put it back. 12:39. That away. Let's get this storage vessel finished. I want to get this kiln filled and going, and then we're really going to focus in on the mud hut. Can't cook the wood sorrel? Okay. So it'd probably be more efficient to just cook the fish all together and then mix it in the bowl with the wood sorrel later, huh? Careful overheating. It is an insta-kill, that's right. Yeah, I've died from that before, actually. So let's take a swim. Yeah, good call there, Vivi. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for joining the stream today, too, my friend. All right, let's yeah, insta dying from overheating is not realistic. Maybe it is. Maybe it is in a sense that a lot of times heat stroke victims can pass out. And if you pass out in the hot sun and there's nobody there to like help you, you're probably going to die. But you might not necessarily pass out. For instance, if you know the signs of a heat stroke, you could anticipate it and cool yourself down. I've had heat strokes before. They're not fun, but they're not always fatal. Hyperthermia is obviously just like hypothermia, but again, it's not a situation where you're just going to get to that temperature like immediately. Like, you're probably going to see the warning signs before it happens. But anyway, maybe that's just because of the consequences of it being a video game. There's not really much way to put that nuance into it, if it makes sense. But let's fill that up. Oh, one short. I think I might just... Yeah, still not even worth just doing one, is it? Just do the whole thing. Boom. Drop it. Build it. Okay, we need two more things. I don't know what we should be worrying about. Let's look at our clay. More clay jars and vases, Cat, you think? I could knock together one of these real quick. Okay, should we mix it up? Should we mix it up? Oh, I did want to make this, too. Oh, this looks like a bit more, and it's only one thing. Let's make another cloth for that instead of using my bandage claws. We're going to make a whole nother cloth for that, I think. Let's see. So what you need to do... Wait, so what you need to do to cool down in the game then... wait, what? So it's more efficient to cook all your fish meat rather than using slots for wood. So, okay, understood, Cat. Technically, you have some warning, but you really sometimes can't see it coming. Yeah, that could be true. I know that the first heat stroke a person gets does usually creep up on them. Like, once you've had one heat stroke, for one thing, it's easier to get heat strokes again after that, but you will recognize the signs of it a lot sooner, too. But you're right, if you've never had a heat stroke in your life, you might just be like, I'm just going to work really hard, for like 6 hours in the sun and boom, pass out or something. High humidity and heater. Oh, I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying that there's warning signs typically. But again, we're also talking about an outdoor, like, wilderness environment where you are alone, as opposed to like a job site where like there's a foreman looking at everybody, like watching for signs of that. So yeah, it is a very different environment. It probably is much, much easier to die from anything, in the wilderness versus like, like an OSHA certified job site, with like running water nearby and shit. Removing the warm clothing. We should take this tunic off. I feel like I should leave these three on, though? But the tunic can probably come off, right, Cat? We'll put that away. Frost leaf. Oh, frost leaf would be nice, too. You said in real life, if you notice you're overheating, you can do something to cool down, like wash. So exactly what you need to do in the game. So exactly what you... So you're saying, yeah, just like I did, I think we swam. But yeah, obviously water's going to cool you down. I mean, if you don't have access to water, you could be in serious... True. But again, remember, in this situation, we're right next to a river. There is water nearby. I know, 15 minutes to eat a minnow is kind of crazy, isn't it? All right, all right. Build it. Fill it. All right, let's go get that cloth made. Everything's inside for that. I take a drink. Okay. I do have 7 twine. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Let's grab this and we'll go to that. Extract away. Extract away. Extract away. On you go. Small. What? God damn it. Small cloth. Gotta get used to the way this works here in this game. Alright, back out we go. No door yet. No door yet. But we are in the process, VB, of going a couple spaces to the south. So I don't know if you remember, if you maybe missed the last stream. We currently have a mud hut that is being built at the Southern Rapids. I don't know. I think it's about halfway finished. So we're going to kind of make the move down there soon. One thing we're doing right now is filling up this kiln before I really lock down and start building that thing. I just want to get this going so we'll have a bunch of extra pottery. Okay, and do we have more charcoal, or is that it? Let's actually stop the fire. Let's take out the charcoal and the ash. We can go ahead. Oh, I hear the bear. We can go ahead and drink the soupy. Let's drop the ash. Put that up there. All right, how's this doing? I guess I'm definitely being stupid about the charcoal. If I stop the fire, I should have some tinder lit. So I don't have to keep using my hand drill every time. Lessons learned. Okay, we'll put that away. That's back up and running. Now we can go ahead and start the kiln 2. Kiln's good. It's 17:30. Let's step inside real quick. Okay, this needs to be lit. And I need to be making charcoal there too, because I don't think we have enough charcoal right now to finish this thing. So, let's chop a bit of wood. We're going to put that all in our pocket. Come with me, wood. Come with me, twigs. Alright, in we go. Oh, you know what? Crap, hold on. Out we go. What? Oh, I think I just put pine needles in one of my pottage things. Whoopsie. That might probably not be too bad. Alright, so we'll toss that on. Light it up. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, that's looking good. Stop that. Alright, so everything's going good. Perfect working order. What did we research, Kat? The ritual pyre. Alright. Is the soup finally fixed and does not suck? I'm not sure. Lots of players demanded a map. Really happy it's in the game now. I know, Kat. I would be so lost in this game without the map. Let's see. Can they add a map to Tropical Island? Because I had to draw one on paper. You know, Raw, I remember there is a map you can look up in Google. It's not an official one, but it is accurate as far as I know. There is a map out there, though. All right, let's see. It's 2,000 hours. In the end, the distances are pretty far. It's like 15 minutes of walking per location, so nearly a mile per node. Yep, that's right. That's right. I remember walking the mile in school, and it was about 15 minutes to walk it. Let's see. Sorry, Raw, the devs have decided to focus entirely on Fantasy Forest, and there's only 3 of them. They also consider Tropical Island to be finished. That's a good thing to know, Kat. So we're seriously depressed. Wait, is it getting worse? The number's going down, but I think it's getting worse. I really still don't understand the whole like influenced by thing. It's not super clear. Um, so the well-being is hurting the morale, which is hurting, yeah, our depression. Huh. But why is the percent going down? But now it's saying I'm seriously depressed when earlier it was like 14%, but it was just depressed. That doesn't make any sense to me. So we can practice this again. That won't do much. Let's step outside. We'll urinate. Let's gaze at the water. Need high well-being from clothes and good food, and that's it. That's the only way to get over it. So like swimming and gazing at the water is kind of pointless. I can see what my morale is, but it doesn't make sense the way it's correlated percent to what the wording is. At a higher percent, it said depressed. Now it's at a lower percent, and it says seriously depressed. So does that mean the lower percent it is, the more unstable we get? But I don't think we started with 100%. I don't know. Like I said, I don't understand that. But swimming, gazing, fluid helps, but it's one-off things. So it only helps once? Oh, so I don't. So I shouldn't repeat it ever again. That's what when you say a one-off, that's what I take it. So if I swim now or if I gaze at the river, that's it. It will never give me any more benefit because that's what one-off means to me. Nice clothes are okay. Well, we are researching clothing now, so we'll try and get that done. I am worried about it because it's like the only really negative thing we've got going on. I mean, the well-being's not great, but yeah. So, the statue we're looking at is morale. Oh, okay, but oh, so when morale goes down, okay. That makes sense now to me, Mattias. I see. That makes more sense. Duh. Yeah, no. Okay, I totally get it now. I think I was overthinking it. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Mouse over rels tells you what the number means you are depressed. I'm seriously depressed. Not depressed, I'm seriously depressed. Alright. Alright, we're just going to play again here. Actually, I think we're going to take a quick break. I got to turn my AC on because it's getting a little warm in here, and I'm going to just jump up and go to the bathroom. But do not worry, we will be back very shortly, everybody. So just grab yourself some refreshment, and I will see you guys very, very soon. And we are back, everybody. Hello, hello. There it is. Thanks for sticking around with me. If you're still here, I really appreciate you guys. Everybody who's been hanging out, thank you, thank you. All the tips and stuff, guys, too. Sales Tax, VV, Dar, Mattias, of course, Katrina, and everybody else. Appreciate your help, guys. Thank you so much. Now, let's see. 22:05. Oh, we're seriously depressed. Yep, so I think we got a bit more wakefulness in us. Let's see what our trap. Oh, we got a squirrel in our trap. Dead mouse, rearm. These traps are actually doing us pretty good. I mean, what is my trapping skill at, even? What's it under? Damage? Skills, duh. Trap. Oh, that's right. He is like a master trapper. That's right, that's right. Yeah, so we don't need to pin that. We're already doing real well. Fishing is... Spear fishing, at least, is not. As another story. Yeah, we do need to focus in on that good food, don't I, too? Really start paying attention to the things he likes and try and replicate that as often as possible. I know Kat's given me a couple good recipes, so she's been a lot of help. Alright, I'm still just throwing all my furs and stuff inside, but that's not a big deal. I think we'll wait until the morning. Let's go ahead and wash ourselves. I'm going to go ahead and throw this guy into the soup here. Screw it, I'll throw the wood sorrel in there too for now, just to get it out of the inventory. We've got more. That can go away. That stays burning. Let's go into the cave. Yep, let's go back to bed. Alright. $340. Still seriously depressed. Let's try a little bit of carving. Oh, flint knife broke. That sucks, but what are you going to do? Alright, so I'll put that on the fire real quick. We'll get a little breakfast going. Set up another flint knife. There it is. We got everything. 2 hours. We definitely don't want to cook like that. So I've got this cooking pot and clay vase. Those need to go outside and go onto the travois. Actually, let's do that real quick. We make another trip south. We'll start to take some of the ingredient or some of the items from inside. I can probably take the sieve too now that we've filled up our kiln. That's going good. Oh, good. These are all done. Wow. Oh, crap. That was way easier than I thought. Is this done? Yeah, these are done. Damn. Wow, Cat, I think I overestimated my need for charcoal quite a bit, didn't I? All right. Well, this is all going to go down south. We'll probably leave the pots here. I'll eat them and empty them out, but... All right, let's drink that. Slightly sour. Tastes bland. Okay. Let's go ahead and gaze at the water for an hour. Now, we do have the ability to make a shirt. What am I doing? Yeah, we just researched the cloth shirt. Is it crazy to think maybe I should go ahead and make this before we worry about the hut, the mud hut? Because the mud hut is great, and I want to move down there, but like my depression is kind of scaring me here, so... Kat has suggested clothing as like a permanent bonus. I think if we prioritize these as we're researching them, that could probably be pretty smart. So let's grab that, do that. Let's do a bit more fiber. Clothes are good. I agree. I think that's the way to go right now. And when we're like in between waiting for the research for clothes, then we'll just work on the mud hut and like transfer. Sorry, hold on. Let me read chat real quick. Somebody asked them. Any reason you were sleeping with scratchy reeds on the bed instead of wool furs? No, just because I wasn't thinking about it. Hold on, let's build this. Does that actually matter? I'm sure it does. It's kind of a silly question if you pointed it out, isn't it? All right, we'll research, I guess, the hat next. All right, so there's that. One thing at a time. We'll focus on this, but let's get these reeds out of here. Probably take those and just put them on our thing. Yeah, that definitely probably helps, doesn't it? All right, cool, cool. Even the cave is pretty close to not terrible. It's only 12% needed for neutral sanctuary. The cave was like at 9. Okay. Where do you tell the sanctuary on it? I mean, how do you tell that? Is it just something you guys know in the background? Or is there a way to tell that in game? Alright, let's see. Getting the comb. What is the comb? Is that spelled right? Comb? I assume it's under tools. Am I missing it? I don't see anything labeled comb, buddy. Am I missing? I might not have it. I don't know. Maybe it's not under this? If you tell me where the research is located, we can take a look at it, but I don't know what comb is. Oh, a heckler. What the hell's a heckler? That doesn't help me anymore. I don't know what a heckler is. No. It's not under tools. Sanctuary is the house icon. So... oh, so you're just talking about this. I see. So the sanctuary... Okay, okay. Heckler is under the tailoring tab. Oh. Well. Hackle. It's called a hackle. Is this what you guys are talking about? The hackle? Okay. What does this do? Is this like the sieve, but for fibers? Okay. I assume that's what I can't look at it, so I have no idea what it does. So we'll just wait on the... Or no, I guess we should switch over then. If we're just researching on a clothing item, we should switch to that. Because I'm assuming that's what that does. Increases fire. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I've never heard of that in my life. I saw it up there a couple times. I thought it was like a brush for brushing my hair to make me look beautiful. And I was like, that's totally pointless. Let's put that on there. Let me actually step outside to go pee-pee. Pee-pee. Pee-pee break. Into the fire. No, we will pee into the river, I think. It's probably a good place. Let's drink. Oh, I hear you, Mr. Bear. In real life, it makes fibers way softer. Nice, Mongoose. Just like my hair. But it is time consuming. Allows to comb a piece of fiber once per piece to get them a little bit better quality. It can take 1 hour to... Wait, so does it make fibers or does it just improve them? Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay. We're back in here. Now, if I want to make a cloth... Oh, I need 2 yarn. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Gotcha. Whoops. Extract. Extract. Autofill. Build the yarn. Double it up. Cloth. Go. 1 hour 15. That's a lot. It just improves them. Oh, okay. I guess that will make a big difference then for the clothing too. Okay, okay, okay. I see where you're going. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's build that too. Okay, I see what you're going. What you're talking about. Let's go. Oh my God, cat. Take it all. I should be forced to eat that because of my stupidity. Oh, let's take out the charcoal and the ash. Let's throw these out. Man. What? Oh, cat didn't see anything. Cat didn't see anything, guys. She didn't see it. She was away getting more noodles. Damn it, cat. Damn it. Let's drink more of our soup. Oh, now it's a stew. I got it changes. Oh, if I want max quality, I need to soak that. Oh, you're talking about max quality of the cordage now. Oh, where's that? Wait. Oh, is that all I've got left? Is two? Why is it? What? What was that all about? Was that it? Oh, I only have one. Yeah, we need more, don't we? So, okay. I don't even know if I was aware of that mechanic. Leather clothes will be way better, but we need the thing for that, don't we? Wait, was there a way to make it, or? Oh, no, no, no. It's under pottery. Wait, no, it's not. Did I not research it? Oh, the clay basin. Yeah, I didn't research it. Shit. We'll stick with this for now. So we're gonna have to go through the cloth first. Yeah, we're way far away from leather, I think, sadly. Oh, it's a waste of time. Okay, well, see, I was told that cloth or that clothes would be like a great thing to do for happiness, but now you're saying it's a waste of time, even though I'm seriously depressed. I mean, all right, okay, would have been nice to know. Let's go on in. I guess I'll cancel this. You know, I'm almost halfway there. We'll destroy that. We'll drop these on the ground. Don't have much use for that now, I guess. We'll put that outside. I guess we'll just ignore clothing then for now. Yeah, let's work on the mud hut then. Alright, so we'll go out. I'm nice and full. We've got a full travois. This is pretty low, so I think I'm just going to... we're going to have to top it off a little bit. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I think we're just going to go solo from here. So let's see. Alright, toss on a little wood. We'll go south. Oh, what are we looking at? Bear, of course. Bear, of course. Oh. Let's gaze at the water for an hour. Alright, we'll go southward. Alright, so we are exhausted. We're just going to rest. And, oh, gotta go to the bathroom, so we'll defecate. Toss that into space. Take a quick drink. And south one more. Take everything out of there. Think. Okay, twigs. God, we haven't even completed one of this yet. I thought we were somewhat done, but no. We're still on stage one. Oh, I'm exhausted again. Let's go ahead and rest. Alright, yeah, I gotta watch this overheating too, so let's wash ourselves. Okay. Minor sleep deprivation. I don't even understand how that constantly happens. Let's see here. Do we want to do anything here right now? I think we'll wait till I should have brought the shovel down, but I'm loading so much different stuff. We'll get back to that. Let's go back north. Actually, hold on. Let's forage here. Let's see what we get. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Give me that. Maybe it's also not a crazy idea to go ahead and do a little fishing here at this spot too, now that I'm thinking about it. I wish fishing helped the mood. Maybe, I guess it does a little bit, doesn't it? Oh, minnow. Great. Urinate. Okay. slightly thirsty. Yeah, let's drink. Maybe the river's not so great here after all. Yeah, damn. Did I fish this one out too? I don't think I did. I did fish for too long. Probably going to have to light the candle. Let's see. What's it take? Yeah, 30 minutes. Oh, well. Okay, into the handbasket we go. Drill, drill, drill. You know what? Screw it. Excuse me. Let's do... Let's do a quick clear can. It's no problem. We'll drop this. We'll grab some of our emergency tinder. We'll start that fire. Put that back. Let's go ahead and forge. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's clear. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now, what are we going to do with that? Let's fish here. Sleep deprivation never goes away, no matter how much I sleep. Alright, there's that. Get rid of that. We're not having any luck fishing right now. Well, we are very sleepy, so I think we ought to head back, sadly. Put that on there. Grab the candle, light it up. Okay, so we're going to go north. Leave that fire burning. Doesn't matter. Got a west. And north we go. Yeah, just carrying an empty travois is like extremely strenuous for this guy. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so bugs go in the basket. We'll take the minnows. Give me the frog. Give me that frog. Alright, so let's eat the let's eat the stew. Oh, what does stirring do to it? I forgot. I don't know. It doesn't really tell. Maybe increase quality a little bit. Is that what I saw? Very briefly pass by. Alright, we gotta go sleep. Okay, I guess we don't need the healer's moss, to be quite honest. I'll just toss that in too. Alright, extinguish. We're at 38% there. Do we have any more firewood? We got a little bit. That goes in. That goes in. Keep that baby alive. Candle goes away. And now we're just going to sleep. We have to get rid of sleep deprivation. It's constantly on my back. No, I'm not upset at chat. I just can't read like 10 different people or 5 different people, maybe it's more reasonable to say, giving me 5 different pieces of advice, you know. It's hard because it distracts me, and if I do that, then I end up just making more mistakes and not focusing. So I kind of just have to focus on the game if I want to actually make progress. I'm probably still going to make mistakes, you know, but it's tough. Like I said, when I get different conflicting info and stuff like that, we'll just go with that. I'm just going to play the game. You know, if you guys don't like it, I'm sorry. So let's see here. Yeah, we're not worried about clothes. So let's go to... That was for armor, she said. Don't need that, then. Let's see here. Oh, that's no good. I wish I could do this. Fishing bait needed. So wait, do I need to make fishing? Oh. Oh, I need to make that. Okay, okay. Let's actually go outside real quick. I'm going to put that up because that obviously is going to unlock a couple of things for me. Wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's a big one. Grab that. Let's reset the trap here. Okay. I think we ran out of wood sorrel. Oh, there's a squirrel. Approach it. Hunt it. Confirm. Charge it. Poke it. Alright, we're going to urinate, and we'll take a drink. Alright. Oh, my knife is put away. Eat the bugs. Let's go up here. Okay, so that guy's good. Let me see, what time is it? 10:48. God, the time flies. There's so many chores to do. Let's put that away. Away you go. Alright, into the bowl. Actually, no. I keep forgetting about that. Let's take that out and drop it. Give me the food back. Alright, so this needs to be refilled, probably. This is 100%, so let's drink that. Yeah. It's not very tasty, but I don't care. Drink it again, buddy. Yeah. He's hovering at 7%, which is not good, obviously, but he hasn't fallen below it yet. Alright, let's wait for that. Let me grab this. Let's refill. Could I do something like this, maybe? Oh, yeah. That worked real well. Alright, and in you go. Wait, what? What? Oh, it's not hot enough. Okay, okay. Give it time. I think I need to probably chop a little wood. On we go. Firewood, firewood. How are we doing on hot heat? Let's go ahead and wash ourselves. Okay. I should catch a fish, if at all possible. I don't know if it's possible here, though. Grab the fishing line. Where's it at? Nothing? Did I get rid of everything? Damn. Oh, put the dead squirrel on there. No, we'll try it without. Maybe we'll catch a minnow. No, that's pointless, I think. This spot is kind of dead. Oh, there's a minnow. What an overcast day it is. Alright. Yeah, these things are so nice to have, but I feel like they don't replace like a full meal, but I guess they do. How do you get the pottage or whatever to taste good? Because I'm just throwing a lot of random crap and it's never tastes very good to them. Alright. Let's try going west for a brief time. Whoa. Ducks. Alright, maybe we get a duck. I'm going to grab some wood sorrel while we're here. Hopefully the ducks will pop up. Hey, there they are. Alright, so put that away real quick. Yeah, I do want to catch a fish here, but let's approach the ducks. Hunt. In both hands. Alright, just at him. Dead duck. Yeah, let's try a fish or two here. Oh boy. We got one. Bam. Oh, there's a squirrel here too. Approach it. Hunt it. Confirm. Char. Why is it? Okay. Ah, should have poked it. Damn it. Should have poked it. Okay, we'll return. We got a bit of food now, people. That's good. Probably don't need to smoke any of it, but, you know, to be honest, I might light this fire and just smoke this fish meat. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I like that idea. Because, yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so, first of all, you can go in there now, buddy. I want to throw some sorrel in here, too. I feel like maybe that'll help improve it. Oh, and the stirring thing. Wait, didn't I notice that stirring actually helps a little bit, too? Hey, Survival, how's it going? Okay. So, let's go ahead and stir it. I want to see if it does anything? Did it? Oh, I was trying to look at the pop-ups, but I missed them. Let me stir it one. I can't believe it takes 15 minutes to stir a cauldron. How thick is this stuff? Okay, that does drastically increase the quality. That's not bad. We go from almost dying from overheating to 4:30 in the evening shivering. We do need some clothes. Let's warm up. Oh, good. My morale went up by 1%. Wow, we're right at that line between depressed and very depressed. All right, so yeah. Let me see. Grab that. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. All right, raw fatty fish meat onto the cold oven. You go. We're fine. Let's cut open the dead duck. Gross. Bird meat goes on there. One bird meat goes into here. Fat goes in there. And the wood sorrel. Nice. Okay. Let's not stir it just yet. Let me continue to work over here. Let's grab that, light that up. Okay. So that's going to smoke. That stew is an abomination. Let's see here. You know what? Ooh, poopy. I was not even thinking. Forgot all about it. We're going to pull that out because this is actually a bit more important to me right now. Bam. Did that do it? Yes, it did. All right, let's research. I think this one we can do with the resin, maybe? All right, now we got some bait. Just put that in there, I guess. Is that good? What time is it? It's 5 p.m. You know what? I'm going to do something crazy. We're going to go back west, and we're going to fish again. I want a big lunker. Come on, give me a lunker. Did I fish this spot out too? We're shivering. There it is. All right, back we go. On you go. In you go. Bam. Yep, we can still smoke this. Beautiful. It's all happening, people. Okay, so fish scraps are over. Now. Scraps are done. Let's see about this fatty fish here. So I feel like, is it kind of a cheat then if I just sit here and stir this? Bring it up to like 100 quality? It's not a cheat, but it's funny how stirring it just gives it more quality. And why does stirring take 15 minutes? That should definitely be a 3-minute task right there. Literally, unless you're talking about like cement. There's no way. Yeah, I can just keep stirring it till it's, what, 100% quality? Wow. Wow. All right, let's drink it. Huh. But wait. Okay. I think that did help the well-being fairly well. Yeah, our morale went up decently. And I'm assuming that's because of the meat, right? That wasn't bad. Okay. I'm tempted to hold on to the fish and maybe dry it when this is done, but then again, maybe we'll throw it in the stew. I am more and more impressed with these stews, but the stirring thing is weird. Hold on. So this has got 90. Yeah, let's stir the crap out of this one. I'm just going to sit here all night and stir my cauldrons like a true witch. Slightly buttery. Love it. So does that mean it's good? Because it's in bold like that? Does that mean the character likes that particular? I assume that's what that means. That's kind of how I'm reading that. Staying up all night, stirring my cauldron till the quality's 100. Or 98, that's good enough. Alright. In the morning, we got some seriously well-stirred stew. Seriously. Okay. The meat's a drying. It's at 1% though, so it does need a bit more on it. Not a lot. That's enough. Perfect. One more thing, and then actually maybe a couple more things, because we're not super tired. Let's collect some wood. Oh, it broke. It broke, but guess what? We can deal with that. Oh, yes. Alright, so let's grab some embers. Start that up. Boom. And we'll be good. We'll have a new axe by morning. We're up to 12% on morale. Excuse me. Let's step in. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and practice a bit. At some point I probably will need to take these down. Let's just pick them up. Maybe I'll keep one. Does it take time? Shit. We'll leave one here for now. This cloth, I'll just leave it. It's not a priority. It was a waste of effort. Wakefulness is not that low, but it is 1:20 in the morning. The sleep is kind of baffling too. Some days he's like super tired and is like sleep deprived. Some days like he'll stay up till 2 in the morning with no like fatigue whatsoever. It's kind of baffling. And look, he's ready to wake up in like 3 hours. I'll probably have fatigue all day. Okay, so yep, it's good to go at 5 in the morning after a very brief sleep. Out we go. That meat should be smoked. Yup, or dried. Dried, smoked, I guess that is the same. Put that on there. It's at 0%, but it's still lit. So, put chunk. Oh, I just put 2 in there by accident. Damn it. One of them followed the other. So, we'll just, yeah, screw it. Take those out. Let's turn that filter off. Let's put those, just toss those in there. Yeah, we're going to save those for now. Oh, where'd that go? Okay, 100%, 50%. That needs to be done. Let's dilute this one again. Wait, what does it say about it? Oh, it doesn't say anything here. Does it need to be on the fire to say it? No. Wait. What? Okay, well that's unusual. Let's see here. So I'm going to refill it with river water. All the way. On you go. What, did I mute myself? Hello? Can you guys hear me? I'm not muted. Who said I was muted? And Vivi, you're real concerned about what I'm doing, aren't you, buddy? Alright, let's see here. Okay, thanks, Mongoose, for the feedback there. Alright, so let's see what these stews are all about here. We're at 50% thickness. Oh, it's not hot enough. We will wait. Let's play a little flute while we wait, and then we'll take a drink, and then the stew, I'm hoping, should be hot. Man, at what point do I actually get to, like, compose? Probably not for a while. Let's drink, and on you go. In you go. Is that still at 100% quality? No, wow. Adding ingredients drastically dropped the quality. And yet just blindly stirring it will increase that. And then it shows up again. Huh. So these tags don't show up unless I stir it and give it a better quality, I guess. Trying to puzzle through this. But this is 100% quality, but it's not showing those. And then if I stir it, it doesn't show. Okay, well, that's baffling. Let's urinate. And what time is it? 6 in the morning. Well, well, well. I'd say we go get our hut done. To be honest, it's been weighing on my back for a while. Yeah, those tags being all jumpy like that doesn't make a lot of sense. We're in early access, though, so not everything's going to be perfect, of course. I don't fault the game for that. It's just, it's tough trying to figure out the systems and, when they're still in flux, obviously. But no worries, no worries. We'll just ignore that for now. I mean, it sucks because I do want to try and get him good food, but it looks like the depression tag is fully dropped off. Although I have a feeling we're still probably depressed somewhat. But it has dropped off. Or, well, that was morale. So the morale tag, sorry. Keep confusing those. Morale, which is linked to depression, has dropped off. Just going to pin it. Yeah, that seems like a pin to me. Okay, it's fine, which is why it dropped off, but we're still right on that borderline there. So, yeah, where's that? Travoy. Let's grab some stuff. I'm going to go ahead and bring the shovel down this time, and we will start to work on the thing in earnest, so to speak. Get on there. Okay. Charcoal, you can stay up here. I put them in there. It's going to be so nice getting this place cleaned up, but then, of course, it's just going to make the other area messy. All right, we got a new axe. That's beautiful. Let's take a short moment to chop a little bit of wood. What? Oh, they nerfed it. Oh my god, they nerfed the trick. Oh, no way. I hear the bear. They nerfed it. The making of an axe with a sharp stone, which is really low in durability, they took that away. Huh. Because it just broke after one use. Wait. Oh, my fire went out. Crap. I wanted to test that right now, but here's what we'll do. Wow. That's a nerf. Let's see. I mean, it makes sense because it was kind of cheaty, I guess. Exploity, I don't know. Well, sales tag, the trick with tropical lightning, and it used to work for this game, I'm 99% sure, excuse me, to make the primitive axe, you would just burn a hole in the ember, or using an ember in wood, and then what you wanted to do was save one of your sharpened stones that was down to like a very low percentage. So you use the sharpened stone as a knife all the time until it gets low, and then you save it until you're ready for a new axe. And when you combine, in the olden days, before the nerf, you could combine those two, and it would basically reset the sharpened stone. It would come out as 100% axe, even though the sharpened stone was like 0.1% or whatever. But okay, yeah. Anyway, so let's keep playing. We're gonna rest, and we'll head south. Oh, wait, what? Moderate movement penalty. Leg actions. Oh, okay. So here we go. To the south. The bear is on my tail. He's on my tail, folks. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a badger. It's not a bear. Oh, there's the bear, though. Oh, no, and I'm tired. We gotta rest. Please don't attack me, bear. I'm peaceful. We'll go south. Exhausted again. We'll just rest again. Oh, there's the bear again. Alright, so we'll go south. He is all over this area. But hopefully we'll be good. Alright, empty everything out. Drop the travois. Let's see. Shall we try to work on this place today? I think we'll gaze at the water. And we'll dig up the oh my god, no. I didn't even notice that. Damn it. Crap. Hold on. I gotta make a new dang shovel. Boom. That's alright. These things are actually, I mean, they're obviously worthwhile. Okay, my knife is back at home. Well, poop. We could still get a couple of bricks made, so in you go. Wait. I don't want to use the dry reeds. What else can we use as flux? No. Oh, crap. What's it gonna... Straw. Straw. Pine needles don't work, huh? No? Is it gonna have to be the dried reeds? Well, crap. Okay, that's another thing we'll have to do. We'll have to go... We'll take the travois and fill them with reeds and bring them down here next, I think. Alright, so... Let's see here. We're gonna rest. It is going up ever so slightly here. Drink for 3 minutes. Yeah, I definitely don't want to use those dried reeds. Might as well put that in there. No reason not to. Dried or rotten remains can be tossed. Now is when I wish I had like a storage of some sort, like a chest. Alright, yeah, we'll return with more reeds here since nothing else can be used as flux except reeds. Or temper or whatever. Here we go. Back north, back north, back north. Boop, boop. Give me those. And do I need those? Maybe. Put them in our soup. No, I'm kidding. We'll rest. Go north. Now. Oh, one more. Can I go? Nope. Need to rest. Put those on there. Ah, rest. North. Okay, take it all out. Exhausted again, so we'll rest. Yeah, this guy's not good at physical activities. We are hungry. So we'll eat this quality one, or drink it, or whatever. Drink. Alright, very good. Now, let's go to the west. Bing, boom. But what? Oh, we're too tired. We will rest. Probably should have gazed at the water for that moment. Probably should have gazed. We'll gaze now. Alright. Move. Over. So we're only on the first step with that hut, and I don't know exactly what it takes. So bringing a decent little travois full of reeds is probably not a bad idea. In other words, let's do it one more time. Okay, put that away. And we go home. Shoot. Maybe we should have grabbed some sorrel too, but we got these cattail roots. So we'll drop that. Let's grab the knife again. Bugs. Let's cut. Hey, there we go. Alright, so we got one lure. Yeah, that's really simple. I'm going to leave that up there. I don't think I have resin. Can we still cut the pine? Let's put a bowl up in there. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's not how that one works. That's the birch bark. Okay, so we're exhausted. Let's go back over. This is unlit. Ooh, I'm going to need to make a new hand drill, too. Let me set that up. Otherwise, I'll forget, and I'll be screwed. Bang. Bom, boom. So the 7%er will stay here. That will go with us. Let's use this now. On that. Light it up. Okay, let's cut these roots. You can stay here. Let's just put it on there. We'll bring it south. And what does this look like? 75 and 100. This one is 90% thick. Oh, what? Okay, it's too thick already. That's kind of cool. So those are kind of good. Now, We're dirty and we are sleep deprived, so hold on a second. Let's swim. Then let's stir. Stir. Let's eat or drink or whatever. Drink. And I'm going to gaze at the water. We're up to 20% on depression. Or morale, sorry. We are sleep deprived. It's 2200. Put that away. And look at these. Okay. That we can probably dilute and then fill it with these cut cattails. Is that 100%? Beautiful. Oh wow, got a lot of them. Wait, what? Oh, it's not hot enough. Damn it. I always forget that mechanic. All right, we'll just wait on that. It's at 54%. It shouldn't burn out overnight. So we can come in here. This is at 22. If I also probably want to grab that for the morning as well. I'm kind of thinking I do want the spear strap. After all, it would kind of be nice to have that one extra spot in my hand. Not gonna lie to you. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, we just go to sleep now. To a full 8 hours. I'm just gonna wait till sleep deprivation drops off. It's bouncing around like crazy. 22%. Okay. Okay, so we want to repair the bed because we're not moved yet. We want to clean. Broom's still going strong. Drop it. Fish is fine. Let's go outside and actually, give me this. We'll eat that. Let's go outside. Urinate. Drink. Okay, it should be warm enough to throw the cattail, or whatever these are. Yeah, cattail roots in there. Boom, 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 boom. Not bad, not bad. Now, we want to stir this one again. Quality is 80, 95, 100. Cheat code initiated. All right, just stir your soup, people. It makes it taste so much better. Now, what do we do? Hold on a second, guys. Okay. So. We did fill this up with reed, so that should enable us to start real work on the thing. How's this going? Boom, boom, boom. 100%. Beautiful. Okay, let's grab the travois and make another trip. Oh, the bear. The cowardly bear. Oh, of course, I'm too exhausted to move, trying to drag this travois filled with reeds. And, whoops, south. All right. Just rest. Okay. Okay, good. Take everything out. Let's gaze at the water. 24% morale. Autofill. Fresh reeds. Beautiful. Finally, we can do stuff. Drop it. Autofill it. Oh, okay. So, we do have our axe here. Or did I leave it up there? No, I brought it. So, let's use that. Oh, its durability is real low. Maybe I should bring the flint and stuff down here next. Let's take a quick drink. Oop, better research something. Better research. What are we researching here? Knife sheath. Oh, that would be cool too, actually. Ooh. Oh, we already have one lure. Maybe start some of the furniture and stuff. Oh, you know what? Then again, let me undo this rain cistern. Let's learn this. A levee. Such a cool picture. Yeah, because we'll want to get... Yeah, we're going to want to get some farming done too here, so I think some reservoirs might be good. I don't know. Maybe not. Actually, wait. The reservoir is only good if we're away from the river. I can't remember how we did that with the last time. Yeah, no, let's not do the reservoir on second thought. Let's do some of this spiritual crap. We'll do the oaken staff. This is something I barely scratched the surface on. But not to worry, we'll get into it. Okay, still need the shovel for more of that. Don't have the knife with me. Ooh. Okay, let's clear a little bit. And yeah. Gotta bring that knife down. I think I'll start keeping it in the hand basket. Might have enough room. This thing is so full. You know what? These need to come out, to be honest. That should probably come out too. Bone hooks can be stored away as well. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually transfer that to the leather sack. That stuff doesn't need to be in the hand basket right now. Okay, very good. Now, let's actually grab one of these, put that away as emergency. Oh. Okay. Yep. To build a shovel, we will need to return. Grab that. Leave those. Do we... You know, I keep thinking it's later than it is because it's rainy, but I might be able to fish a little bit. Let's go up one and fish. Bring home something. Beautiful. Hey-yo. Release the spirit. Yeah, this river is bountiful. Oh, yeah. Release. So now we can start smoking more fish meat, and we can eat the meat straight up instead of always putting it in the stew. Maybe get some more of that wood sorrel too if we are out. Yeah, that'd probably be good. Alright, north we go. 1 second, guys. Let me look at something. Oh, we just got a new Patreon. Hold on a sec. New person. Yay. Alright, so 1 second, guys. I gotta say hello to our newest Patreon over here on Discord. Just a moment. They probably joined enough for the Vintage Stories server, so I'd like to give them all the info on where to log in and stuff. Should probably try and set it up to like a bot, but where are they? There we go. Alright, sorry guys, just be a moment here. Alright, so what we're going to do next is head north with our spoils, with the river goods. We're exhausted though, so we must rest. Pretty cold. North we go. We will urinate into the fire. Oh, what do we catch? Dead squirrel. Might go ahead and stop doing the traps now. Is this ready or no? It's still making resin. Yeah, I feel like at this point, I'll probably want to start transferring traps down south soon enough, sooner rather than later. All right, let's see. Let's actually warm up real quick. We're at 26% morale. Could be better. We'll get it there. We'll get it there. He is hungry, so before we dive into the fish and the dead squirrel, actually that I'll just toss in there. Let's go ahead and drink this. Drink it again. Nice. And let's do it. Let's get the fish out. Look at that. Already released their spirits there. Cut. Perch. Alright, now how's that fire, or the oven? Ooh, yeah, no, that was a mistake. I need to burn some of this fuel off here. It's not in smoking range. So, yeah, we'll give this some time before we put that fish on there. That was a lot of fish. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so put that away. What's in here? Take all that out. Drop the travois on the ground. Put that away. Now, I did say I wanted to put something. Oh, the knife. We need our knife, which is inside. So in we go. I'm going to grab the flint. That needs to go on the thing. Put that away. There's fatty fish. I guess I'll just place this again instead of having it on the ground. Feels wrong to have our food on the floor of a cave. In fact, I'll just put all this in here temporarily while I wait for that fire of the oven to burn down a little bit. And we'll play a little practice here. A bit for the well-being. Do we have a little wood carving? Or I guess no, I remember I messed it up. 20. Let's go outside. Grab it. Grab it. Okay. And did not build that axe here because it broke, which kind of threw me off. So let's clear that. Begin autofill and build. Uh-oh, shit. Did I burn it? Oh no, the oven. Wait, what just dinged? What just... Oh, it was this. That's done. We're done with those traps for now. 44%. No, not yet. Not yet. Put that away. These are going to go onto the travois for the morning. Boy, I thought we had more than 5 flint. I'm going to have to find another source. Oh, good. We got the cold resin. Perfect, perfect. So what does this need? 1 twine and wood. It's not tired at all. Can't clear. Oh, it's too dark. What about the fire? I thought the fire did that. Since when? Clear. Alright, perfect. Now. Alright, in you go. We'll probably do that in the morning because it is kind of late. Let's take a bit of a drink. Let's gaze at the water. Put that away. The dead mouse, I'll just toss him on in there. Yeah, to that one. Okay, how we doing? Slightly hungry. We will drink. How's the stove or the oven doing? It's at perfect temp. Well, it's at cooking temperature, actually. Crap, that means I need to let it fully die down, don't I? God dang it. Well, I'll have to wait till tomorrow. Man, it is such a touchy thing. You accidentally put 2 pieces of wood in there instead of 1, you're screwed. I mean, maybe that's why I need 2 of the ovens, but really it was just an accident, so. I could have accidentally done it to 2 ovens and it wouldn't matter. Okay. We do have a twine, so that needs to go out there for the thing. Good, good, good. It's midnight. We'll wash up in the morning. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. Nap it out. No, we'll sleep. Wake it up. Oh, shit. Sleep deprived. How does that work? All right. Let's actually step outside. Let's go number 2, number 1. Ooh, charcoal. Ash. I am going to wash myself too. Oh, squirrel's there. I'm going to wash myself. I have so much squirrel fur. It's crazy. Still probably not enough for winter. Might be. Poke it. Missed it. All right, now we're going to go back to sleep because he's still got sleep deprivation somehow. I don't know even a clue how that works. And it's gone. Okay, we'll wake up at 8:20. Out we go. Drink it up. In you go. What? Wait, how do I warm this up? I thought I had to go in a bowl. No, I guess not. All right, shoe. Can we stir this while it's off the fire? Well, that's 100% quality. Hold on. Take that one. Oh, God. Take that one off. Put that one on. Okay. Stir it while it's off the fire. Oh, God damn it. Campfire ran out of fuel. All right. The resin is heated, though. Put that on there. Fill it. Just build it before the resin hardens. And boom. We've got a beautiful fish lure, which I am in love with. And we will just put it in there for now. What? I hear the bear. All right, put that back. Oh my God, that's stupid. The axe really threw me off here. Yeah, I'm not going to make another flint one. We'll just, well, crap. I have to put these on here. I do need another axe here. I could just continue to clear, but that's not very efficient. And I know the flint one is more efficient, but we are running low on flint. Kind of. The spear's only got 3 durability. Yeah. Shoot, I forgot too that I don't want to be hunting squirrels with it, do I? Shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, no more squirrel hunting with this spear. A couple things. Let's grab these. Those need to go with us south when we return. Get rid of the poop, fling it into the atmosphere. Throw the cauldrons on there. Actually, both of those should go, but we can't move them yet. Okay, so the axe. What did I just do? Put that away. All right, so that's going to have to cook up a little bit while we wait for embers. And I don't even have the proper size wood, so we should do a clear after all. At least one. There we go. Put that in there. Oh, we got a flint. So that the gods have answered me. Let's just make the trip south real quick. We might spend the rest of the day. This will be ready by the time we get back. Or it might be burned, but hopefully not. Does that do anything? No. All right, so let's go to the south. Should have drank more soup before I left. What the hell? And we will rest. To the south. This place has good foraging. I mean, it's 100%, but it's because the foraging kind of sucks in this area. Bear? Let's actually, instead of just plain old resting, let's gaze at the water. We're up to 31% on our morale. South we go to our newest home. Not quite. Wait, is this our? Yeah. Take everything out. Ooh, cauldron. Goes on there. Shovel, autofill. Give me the knife. Shovel takes like half a day to make. Too tired for this. Yeah, it literally does. No, a quarter of a day. Let's rest. Drink. And we shall work. What? I'm still too tired? What? Shovel's hard work. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. We are tired, as usual. What do we need next? It's another 2-hour session. Let's urinate. Let's gaze at the water. Let's take a drink. And I need to get home and eat. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to leave that for now. 2 freaking hours. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Bink. Give me that back. We're making progress. It's very slow and methodical, but we can't really rush it here. So north we go. North, north, north. Oh, God. Having to rest every time is so tedious. Rest. North. Alright, now we're almost starving. Let's see. Quality, 100%. Drink it. What's the stove doing? Okay, the stove is done. So, what I'm going to do, I think I actually want to clear again. God damn it. It's going to be too tired. Now it's going to be too dark, probably. No, we're good. Alright, so. One of these goes there. Okay. Hey, Enlata. How you doing? This is Card Survival Fantasy Forest. Really challenging card-based game, but it is a lot of fun. Deceptively simple looking, but also extremely challenging, as I mentioned. Alright, so I need to take the embers, which is going to kill the fire, but I've got to make this axe. So we'll do that. Now, trouble is... Oh, I've got the oven started, but there's nothing on it. Come in. Could be 1, 2, 3. We're going to eat those, and we're going to grab 4 of those. Out we go. On you go. To the bowl. Eat all. That was not bad. Okay. So that's heating up. Where's the handle? There it is. I think I need to sharpen a full one. I don't know. I'm reluctant to... I mean, this is only at 29%, so it feels like a waste now to use that. I think we should just do a full one. Takes an hour. He's so cold. For summertime, he's so cold. Oops. No, it's still burning. Alright, we'll wait. Yeah, morale's going up a little bit at a time. Very slowly, very slowly. We're exhausted and we're cold, but I never got any wood. Are we seriously totally out of twigs? Okay, almost. Tempted to put that charcoal on there, but that seems pretty wasteful. Yeah, I got an extra pine wood. We'll steal that real quick. This one's not going anywhere. We're not going to light that right now. Alright, so back you go. Let's see if we can do this without starting another fire. There we go, perfect. Now we can warm up. And we are hungry, so we'll go ahead and eat or drink. So this one needs to be stirred up real good. Oh, good, that's done. Yeah, let's do that. Boom. Hit it one time. Perfect. So much wood, so much wood. I love it. Let's put one little thing on there because we're still drying. Yep, and to bed we go. To bed we go, people. No sleep deprivation tonight, so we can just do a quick Like 4 hours sleep. Boom. There we go. Back awake. And let's check outside. Wait. I bet you that the raw fish is done. So let's grab this. Slap that onto the stove. Ooh. Look at that. We just caught it just in time. Bing, boom, bam, boom. Not bad. All right, pottage. Yeah, we'll need to stir the crap out of that side. Let's come in. I'm going to eat. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to eat all this. So, yeah, I don't want the weight to drop. I'm sitting there carrying around the Travoy all day. God damn it. All right, give me that. And let's do a carving. Step outside. Eat. Urinate. Drink the river. Put it in the bowl. Let's go west. And get my knife out. My stone knife. See, I really like the sharpened stone. I feel like I'm still going to have these right up until the point where we make the copper knife. Alright, so in you go. Let's go ahead and eat all. Let me get another batch. Alright, back we go. Drop it over. In. Cave. Sorrel in. We're sitting here. Let's do some stirring. Get this up to 100 because, yeah, that's good. Oh, morale dipped. It was at 33. Now it's down to 31. So let's gaze at the water real quick. Wow. Dipping. What's it falling so quickly for? Huh. It's suddenly affecting it so negatively. Oh, it's probably the fish. Is that it, maybe? I ate too much fish, I think. A little bit too much. Oops. Knocked off several points. I assume that's what did it. Well, we don't need to eat anymore right now. The fire's not great. Put it on there. That'll be fine. This will be dry by the time we get back. So, let's grab the travois. We're making another trip. I know. It's taking forever. It feels like to get this move done, but ultimately, I think I need to empty this. That's the problem. Nope, not really. Yeah, ultimately, it'll be good for us. It'll be good. On you go. I mean, if he's going to be exhausted pulling an empty travois around, I might as well fill it to the brim, because he's going to get exhausted no matter what. And rest. Squirrel. We'll ignore it for now. South. Not worried about the squirrel. Oh, what tracks are we looking at? Bear. Of course, we're exhausted. And south. Drop it. Awesome. Give me the knife. Knife. Too tired. Oh, come on. Let's gaze at the water. Yeah, I ate way too much fish. It's dropping that. Not well. Drink. Oh, fish trap. Drag it out. Take it out. Put it back. Keep that for later. Let me release the spirit real quick. I like to do that a proactive way. Okay, so we'll build it. Confirmed. No, the cloth is no good. No good. Let's do like a shelf. No. Maybe the log bed. I don't know what that takes, but if it takes short logs, I've got a buttload of those. All right, so we're on the cusp here of our first level. Yeah, let's dig up mud. We're on the cusp. On the cusp. Autofill. Dry reeds, no. I want the wet reeds, dude. Don't use dry reeds. Wait, are they all dried now? Oh, they're all dried out now. Crap. Well. Okay, well. I guess we're using dries. I don't care at that point. Wait, did this little flag drop off of here? Set that. Alright, autofill. Too tired. God damn it. This guy's constantly tired. Alright, build it. Whew, look at that. 2 more bricks. We're almost to the... I'm determined to get this first level done. Okay. Let's see here. Don't need to hold those. Don't need to hold that. Green. Blue. And autofill. There we go. Looking good. First step. 2 hours. Too tired. Of course. We will rest. Almost identical. Of course, we're too exhausted. Let's see. It's 5:30. Oh, the partridge. Are we going to be able to hunt this exhausted? I guess I'll use the spear on this because I've been told that the partridge blessing is good. So we want to kill this. Didn't get it. Or wait, what the fuck happened? Thrust. Stopping it. Oh, okay, we got it that time. Wait, I think there's a bug happening right now. I just killed the partridge twice. And it's not working. Ugh. Yeah, that's no good. Darn it. I thought that I was going to get a little blessing for it. Well, poo. I guess we'll just ignore it. Yeah. Too bad. Alright, we'll go... Wait, hold on. I'm not prepared to go north yet. What's a metrowave? Oh, the fish. Yeah, that's a shame about the bird, but we expect that kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, we'll come back. Excuse me. We'll come back and finish that off maybe tomorrow, or the second stage. We'll try to finish that. Can we go north? Yes, we can. And we will rest. And we will drink. And then probably go north again. Yeah, my flint spear has 1 more use on it. Ouch. Alright, we're exhausted. And to the north we go. Okay. Well, folks. I think that's probably a good place to end things. We are at 6% on the fire. Did I leave anything? A little bit of twigs there. A little bit of twig action. Oh, good. The oven's done. Dang it, it didn't finish it. I didn't give it enough. Well, it is still... No, it's cold. Poo. I have to try it again. But not to worry, everybody. I appreciate you guys coming by today. Yeah, we've been going for about 3 hours, a little over, so we'll see. And I appreciate everybody coming by. Thank you all so much. Let's see here. And I will see you guys on the next one.